Everyone, welcome back. We are going to play The Sims. In fact, we have to build a lot today because we have to finish the blue Suburbans. It's very important. Anyway, hi everybody. Hello. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a good day so far. I'm sad to announce that the Sims roadmap did not come out today like I had hoped it would. We were talking about that yesterday. We were like, people keep asking when we think it's gonna come out. And I was like, hope tomorrow. It didn't. So we try again another day. It usually comes on Tuesdays, right? So do we have to wait until next week? Anyway, it isn't that big of a deal. The roadmap is when they post like the list of all the content that's coming in the next month. Or not the next month, the next quarter, so the next few months. But they should be posting one this month because it's the beginning of the year, so we are anticipating it still. Okay, let me see. We got the game open. Let me load into our build save too really quick. Yeah, there is a pretty nasty storm coming. We're under a tornado watch, so that's fun. And there is gonna be a pretty nasty storm. So I don't know, maybe we'll be okay. It'll be interesting. It seems kind of dark. That's because there's a unpleasant weather. But anyway, do I ever get used to it? Used to what? The storm? Or what? What happens if there's a tornado? I mean, if there was, well, I would leave the stream, that's for sure. And I would go downstairs and hide in my closet because that's the most interior room in my house. So that's probably the safest bet for me. But fingers crossed that is not something that we have to worry about. Anyway, a lot of people have pretty rough weather today here in the US, so it's not just me, but today it snowed for you? Ooh, that's fun. That's exciting. Take your cats with you if you have to. Well, guys, I don't need advice on how to handle it. It's gonna be okay. I do have plans. I know you mean well, but we don't need to worry about it that much. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be all right. Yeah, it's been so windy. I swear, when I post my video tomorrow, the video that I recorded earlier today, you're gonna be able to, honestly, I think you can hear the wind in it. It's so loud. It's so loud. Anyway, we'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad in the recording, but how to the street on this lot? Oh, it's pretty easy. It's just floor tiles. People keep asking me if this street is debug, and it's just a floor tile. This is another one of those floor tiles, just like a stained concrete. These little items are from Spa Day, and then I put things like the street lights in. These are debug tree cages. This is a debug like fire hydrant, debug cars. So a few debug items, but the street itself is just floor tile. Just a regular flooring item. Nothing too special or anything. It's just regular base game stuff. All this stuff is base game lights, base game fire hydrants. So the build's not base game, but the street mostly is. Sushi and Goonies and Alex and Kitty and Sober and Hi-Mai and Bendy and Lavender and Way and Anonymous and Donan and Andy and Kiwi and Lily and Kwit and Little and Bizarre and Mac and Nuri and Joy and Mars and Katarina and Galen and Kat and Julio and Airs and Jewel and Cosmic. Who else? Ginger and Pepe and Jess and Lab and Sierra and Candace and Emily and Hanta and Widge. Thank you all for the subs, everybody. Okay, so anyway, let me catch up to speed. This is our little set of blue Suburbans. Yesterday, so this is day 3. On day 1, we built the whole exterior. Yesterday, day 2, we furnished the front 2 houses. So today, day 3, we've got to furnish the back 2 houses, which you can see are empty, and then do any sort of like last minute touches. So things like the terrain paint, any additional decor that we want to add in, all of that sort of stuff. So that's what we got to work on today. We're going to try and finish the build. That is the dream. That's what I hope to find. Anyway, I have seen the kit leak. I'm not going to talk about it because I would prefer to not look at it further. Whenever this sort of thing happens, this means that the kit's going to come out really soon anyway. so I'm not too worried about it. We already knew what the kit was going to be. There's 2 kits that we voted on. One of them was a goth fashion kit. One of them was a medieval castle build kit, and some screenshots from the castle kit leaked. But I don't really like to talk about leaks too much because I don't really want to look at them. So I would like to wait until the pack comes out so I can see it and like be surprised kind of. So I don't like to talk about leaks too much. People are probably going to spam about it in the chat because they just don't know that I have that sort of mentality. But I kind of prefer to avoid looking at it myself so we can see it. I don't care as much about kit leaks than I do about like expansion pack leaks because the kits are like not that big of a deal. And this one we already knew about what the kit was because we voted on it. So we'd already seen like the concept art, you know? We already knew that part, so it's not really a big surprise. It actually leaked through the EA app this time, which is not boding well for the accusations. People still to this day believe that EA does it on purpose. I guarantee you with my whole heart, I really, really don't think they do it on purpose. I think it would be so dumb of them to do it on purpose. I cannot see a single world where that makes any sense or would ever be intentional. But they're not beating the allegations by it leaking from their own stupid app. Them having this happen again is not helping. I know it happens often, but you guys, I'm serious. They would be so colossally stupid to leak it on their own. You have to be so serious right now. There's not a single good thing that comes from this. It makes them look really dumb. It makes us prejudge things and like predetermine that it's bad before it even comes out. Like there's just not a single, there's never a good scenario when things leak from The Sims. There's just a lot of packs that come out. So anyway, I really, really, really don't think they do it on purpose. I cannot see that making any sense. But it's just a kit, so it doesn't matter that much. Plum Bob, thank you for the 24 months, and Orchid, and Lucky, and Becca, and Jan, and Miss Nanner, and Emily, and Tyza, and Gluck, and Cryptid, and hi, I'm Mai, and oh, I'm caught up, never mind, actually. Lisa and Stargazer, there you go. Thank you all for the subs. All right, Momo showed you that Whole Foods has vegan sushi. Oh, that's fun. Oh, also, this is totally not related to what we're talking about right now, but I thought you would be excited about this. I just saw, I got sent a tweet, the gaming magazine has like posted some nominees for, this is the wrong one. I'm trying to find the one of, look at this. They posted some nominees for their LGBTQ streamer of the year. Look! That's my friend! It's Spring Sims! So I was really excited about that. I thought that you would also be excited about that, so I wanted to show you. But that's Spring Sims! So I was pretty happy. Anyway. Yay. Exciting news for our friends. Yay, Simmers. Anytime the Simmers do fun things, I'm like, yes! One of us! One of us! Anyway. Today we have to work on the build. I'm done with my, my little life updates, I think. We know them! I think we've covered all the bases. So we have to start figuring out the vibes for these next 2 houses. I think this one's gonna be like big family house, maybe have like a twin bedroom. This one, I don't know what the vibes will be yet. So in this one, we just knew that it was red. This one was like the person loves the beach. I don't know what vision we have for the other 2 so much. One should have a basement. Oh, that's interesting actually. We could maybe do something like that in one of them if we can figure out a space for the stairs to work. So it can't be, Danya, it can't be pink. It could hypothetically be pink and blue. But what if one's a plant lover? Yeah, maybe they like plants. Maybe it's just like really blue. Oh, this one was gonna be darker on the inside too because they have the darkest wallpaper. It's still blue, but it's darker. So maybe they could have like some darker coloring and then plants. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Nostalgic, it's Steph, and Gail, and Kinsey, and Court. Thank you for the subs. Oh, the other thing, actually, my big life update. Today, I'm almost done. I have to print all this stuff out still. But Dan and I have been working on the paperwork to file for his, basically he has a conditional green card right now, 2 years on it. And then you have to file a whole packet again. This is like, you know, the millionth packet we've sent them to remove the conditions, it's like a whole extra application. You have to send them all kinds of like evidence that your relationship is real and that you're like actually married and living together and all this stuff. It's a whole thing. It's so dumb, to be honest. But anyway, it's a paper packet. You have to mail them like a stack of paper. I'm almost done with it. I've been working on that today. So that's my other life update. So I've been working on that. So much evidence. It's like print out your tax returns, send them all your taxes stuff, print out like evidence of us owning the house, insurance, like joint bank accounts, like all of these things, you know? You just gotta print all of that and then like fill out the form. So it isn't that hard. It's just kind of like, I don't know. And then it makes me nervous as well. Cause you're like, what if they don't believe us? Like, why wouldn't they? Anyway, so that's what I've been doing today. How about a screened-in porch? Oh, we already have a screened-in porch over here. We in fact did already add one. So, but anyway, that's what we've been doing. So, Little and Emma and Emmy and Love for Peace, thank you for the subs. Okay, should we start working on this one? I think so. Okay, let me open up a second OBS in case I want to record this. He's from the UK, so we've been through a many years long visa process with all this. It's been like 4 years now. We initially filed his K1 visa application in February of 2020, so it has been like 4 years now. But anyway, let's see. I like the idea of this person being a writer who likes plants. That's a good call. Okay, can I give you a tour? Oh God. Okay, so people ask for tours very frequently when we're doing these, and I mean this with so much love, but we can't do it all day because people are like, wait, show me, and I'm like, but I'm building. I can't go out and just keep doing it every 5 minutes, so I'll do it now, but we aren't gonna tour it again probably until the end, okay? There is annoyingly an ad playing, so we have to wait, but Dev, thank you for the 25 months, and not even Mars, actually 23 months, and soon, thank you for the 5 months. I hope you understand, but it's just like, just so we're on the same page, like if we stop what we're doing and toured the whole thing every time someone asked, we would never be able to finish the whole thing. We wouldn't get through any of it, but it's okay. We have time right now. Okay, the ads have like 30 seconds left, so we'll wait. No, we're not gonna make Sims for it. We're just building this for fun. It's never, I mean, let's be honest. I never make Sims for it. Anytime I do a build, I don't make Sims for it. We kind of like invent a vision in our head maybe a little bit, but we never actually make Sims for it. Also, everybody keeps yelling about a sewer for the cats. I don't think that there even is really what you're, I don't think that what you're asking for really exists. I mean, like, I guess we have a couple things like this, but these like steam, so I don't really want to put these out. There's not really a sewer in the thing. Never make Sims what? No, they mean make Sims for the house. I make Sims. I build a lot. I don't make Sims for every house that I build. People ask me every time I do a build, they'll be like, are you gonna make Sims for it? Probably not. Probably not. There's a debug sewer. You guys are making me want to cry. Thinking about having to go back and do this now. I like how the street looks. I don't even know where I would put it. I don't even know where it would go. I was trying to brush you off nicely. Okay. We can go look for it. City living is up higher, this one. Okay. I don't know where in the city living debug the thing that we are speaking of is. There is like the electrical box too. This kind of stuff is very realistic, but I just don't know if I want to add it in. This is the kind of thing that I was intending on doing at the end of the stream when we had finished furnishing and we were going to go back and do the finishing touches on the outside. But because people are talking about it now, we can try and look for some things. Oh, I forgot that they had this thing. There's a lot of really nice planters in this game. This is the item. There is one of these. I swear, I always think about this and then I can't remember if it's in Animal Crossing only or if there's also one in The Sims. I need to remember that it's from City Living Debug. Guys, I might have, I don't really know what sewer grate we're talking about, unless you mean like the little tiny rectangle one, but I don't really want to use that one outside, so. Doesn't there also want to get to work of the like end piece thingies, or do you mean the drain? There might be. I don't really care to dig around and debug and look for the drain right now. I want to furnish the houses. I also might reload so we can get debug turned off. Isn't there one in base game? I'm not doing this right now. Guys, I don't care. I didn't even want to add one. I don't, oh, the game's gonna crash now. Yeah, the drain for the pools has, oops, has, VFX. There's like smoke and steam in the pool one, so we won't use the pool one. That's not a good idea for outside. Anyway, people mean well. We gotta focus. If we don't focus on furnishing, you guys, we're never gonna finish this build. We have to furnish it, and then we can talk about exterior final additions, you know? Focus, get it together. We gotta get our heads in the game so we can finish the build. Otherwise, we're never gonna get done. It's a good idea, but I don't want to dig around debug for it right now. We'll worry about that at the end once we're doing the rest of the outside. Because I'm not even, like, I refuse to work more on the outside. I can't even do terrain paint yet because I'm not gonna deal with the game deleting it. So we're gonna do the insides first, and then we'll come back to the stuff on the outside at the end. Nurse and Grace and Kershaw and Emma and CK and Tomatoes and Plus, thanks for the subs. Oh, I was gonna show you guys around a little bit. Well, this is what the outside looks like. It's 4 houses. They each have like a driveway, garage sort of situation. Some of the garages are attached, some of them aren't. This one is the house that we sort of decorated as if a sim who loves the beach lives here. So they have like some beach stuff, some ocean stuff kind of around. It's quite small. They've got a bedroom downstairs for like a teen. And then we have 3 bedrooms upstairs. It's only a 4-bed, 2-bathroom house, sorry. And then in their backyard, they have like a sandbox, they have a pool, they have like an artist studio in the garage. And then on this side, this one is like classic blue suburban vibes, but they have kind of like a bunch of red accents in here. And they have 3 bedrooms too, one for an infant, one for a kid, and one for the primary bedroom. This one is a 3-bed, 2-bath house, and they have laundry in their garage. Laundry and like some gym equipment, kind of like classic garage stuff, you know? And I tried to make it look like a car could still be parked in here, even though in reality it definitely can't. There's not enough space really, but we can pretend that there's space for it in the middle. But anyway, that's the only 2 that we've done. We have to furnish the other 2 still. And then we have like the whole, this is gonna be like, I wanna have a community park kind of vibe, which is why I'm trying to rush into the beginning. If it seems like I'm rushing, it's because I am, because I wanna try and furnish the rest of these. The garage doors, it's a snowy escape door. It's kind of cool. It's actually a medium wall height door, but it looks almost like a garage door, and then it functions like a real door. It actually opens to the side. It's like a sliding door, but it's like the right size to almost look like a garage door, so I like to use it for garage doors when I'm building. Yeah, I also hope we can finish these today. Cross our fingers, because it is supposed to storm pretty bad today. So, God forbid we like lose power or something. I don't actually think that's gonna happen, but I feel like it's probably good to be emotionally prepared on the off chance that it does. If all of a sudden my like stream dies, let's assume my internet went out or something. Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna plug in my phone really quick before I forget, because just in case. Just in case. You never know. We don't want that to happen, so. I don't know if it'll be that bad here, but it's always good to be prepared, right? Christine, thanks for the 69 months, and Duck, and Spam, and Blair. Thank you all for the subs. Okay. I do not like that. Maybe I could scoot it here. This is a really weird shaped room. I guess this could potentially become a bathroom, though. This really weird room. If we really wanted it to be. We could also have it be even bigger if we really wanted it to. Maybe I close off the chimney. We don't need to use that. Okay. That seems good to me. And then upstairs, oh, I mean, unfortunately, upstairs, it may just be like the one bedroom. This is one lot? Yeah, it's a 50 by 50 lot in Willow Creek. It's the big one where that big mansion normally is, next to the Spencer Kim Lewis household. You see them. You can mirror the stairs to make it fit better. Yeah, but I like how the stairs look a little bit better downstairs, facing this way. So I kind of want to keep this into a bathroom. Make it into a bathroom, sorry. I kind of prefer it like that. A garage band could be fun for one of them. The problem is we don't have that many instruments. I wish that we had drums. That would be fun. Severs and amazing and Junimo, thank you for the subs, everybody. As someone with a small house, it always hurts me when Simsie closes off a chimney, corner, or whatever. Well, in real life, there's a lot of stuff that's closed off and hidden. Be it like where the, electrical boxes are, maybe where you've got like pipes and stuff happening. There's more going on in the interior of your home than you might realize. You don't have like full access to all of those spaces that you might think. So it's pretty normal, especially when it's a chimney. I don't know. And this is a weird area. I don't think it's a big deal, but sometimes it just needs to be closed off so the build can make sense in The Sims, and you can pretend there's stuff back there. Okay, so on this interior, I think I'm gonna do the kitchen over here. I have decided. And maybe the living room goes like... Oh, this could be good for the living room. Okay, we had talked about maybe giving these Sims a basement. I'm not 100% super set on needing to have a basement, but I'm open to the option. Let's say that. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna have the upstairs be like open to the downstairs too, a little bit, kind of like a loft. So we'll have the upstairs be like a lofted primary bedroom. That's very annoying. We'll have the upstairs be a lofted primary bedroom, and then we can have the rest of it be like, well, it doesn't have to be lofted. It just makes the back look better. I still don't even know if I want a basement in this house. I don't really like basements. I know other people do, but I just don't really care that much. Maybe this house could have the basement. We can do it on the big one. So this becomes a 3-bedroom house. I guess potentially this could be like the office I've been talking about. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't really... I like the idea of basements a little bit, I guess, but I don't really care for them that much. Like, they're kind of only fine to me. Okay. That's a nice bedroom. Up here, maybe I could try and split this up better. I like how this layout is, though. See, I think this is cool for the kitchen cabinets to be, like, up against this corner like this. Isn't that so fun? That's my vision. That's what I want. And then living room here, maybe a dining table here. Is there a vibe for this house yet? Dark blue. Dark blue, Sim who is a writer. And maybe likes plants a little bit or something. I don't know. I guess I could close this off if we wanted to have it not be lofted. And that would maybe even be better. Okay, let me see about trying to fix this then. Okay. We will also need to get a different roof trim, which is very annoying, but it is what it is. Oh no. Honestly, you guys, dealing with like the roof trims and trying to wrap them around everything is so annoying. It's okay. And then you go back one. 3 roof pieces all for this. You're making lasagna? Oh, that's fun. I bet that's gonna be good. All right, there we go. So that's closed off. Then we just need to put a skinnier roof trim on it so you can't see it from the inside. I like how the wider roof trim looks better, but I also like it not clipping, so. Wait, did everybody have lasagna? What's going on here? Why does it sound like literally everybody had lasagna today? Okay, I can keep the windows like that. I don't really mind. I guess we could potentially up here, if we really wanted to, have like a tiny skinny bathroom. This is kind of a strange choice, okay? But imagine this. What if this becomes, I did all that for no reason, but what if this becomes like a really weird skinny room? We have the primary bedroom. There's a very weird skinny bathroom with just like a toilet and a sink or something. So in total, it's like 3 bedrooms, could be 4 if we use that as one. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but maybe in a fun way. We can see how it goes. Could be a nice office writing space too. Yeah, I was gonna have this downstairs room be the office. Your rescue lizard is hunting your crickets? That's not silly. That's not silly. I'm glad that she's adjusting well. It must be hard to like have a rescue lizard and like be trying to help, and it's not silly to be excited about the lizard adjusting well. That's good to know. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. 27 people had lasagna today? Doesn't that seem like a lot of lasagna? Very cool. Very cool, everybody. Okay, maybe I'll use base game. Let me grab this logo. Oh no. Okay, I think that layout is good. I think we have successfully figured out how this should be laid out now. So that's making me feel a bit better about it too. Okay, so we know it's gonna have a slightly darker vibe on the interior compared to the other houses. Not like dark, but just slightly darker is kind of what we're discussing. I'm open to using like this wallpaper, you know, for the primary bedroom, stuff like that. Just a deeper shade of blue. The other ones are a bit more lightly colored pastel vibes. Okay. Vicarious and random. You had a science baby last night and they gave you twins? Oh no. I've only had twins from a science baby one time and I found it actually very stressful. To me, that was like worst case scenario. I was like, really? I do not need to have extra children right now. This is not a dark blue by any means, but it is a darker shade of blue than what we had been using in the other ones. So we could try something like that. I don't know. Okay. Cute kitchen. Horse Ranch has dark blue. Yeah, but I don't like the countertop in Horse Ranch. There is a darker blue from Cottage Living too, but I don't like the countertops there either. Do you see what I mean? It's like the same shades of blue, but the countertops are worse. So, okay. That is not really what I was initially envisioning, but is maybe nice. I don't know. Should we try and do it? What if it was gray? I don't think gray is good. But I do think that the gray almost matches the Maybe that matches the backsplash better. I don't know. I think I like the gray. I think I like the gray. Let's try the gray. We also have in here enough space to put a dishwasher, and the other ones did not have a dishwasher. I don't like how the dishwasher looks on this cabinet, but that's okay. Yeah, I think it pulls in the gray from the backsplash a little bit, which I think is kind of interesting. I do think that it, because this is very cool toned and the floor is very warm toned, it kind of clashes a little bit, but we can try and make it work. I don't really ever use that gray cabinet. I don't know, I can't remember when I last used that, genuinely, so it might be nice to just try it, to try a different swatch. And gray, honestly, does kind of fit the blue suburban vibes, so. We'll mix in some, like, matching rugs and stuff to make it fit better. It'll be fine. You don't like the half-tile dishwashers? Okay, so normally, I feel sort of conflicted about the half-tile dishwashers because in a case like this, I'm not mad about the half-tile dishwasher. I actually kind of like it because in this case, if I put a regular dishwasher here, you can see the end of it, and that really bugs me. Like, I wish that there was the cabinet was visible there, but if you use the half-tile one, the half-tile one is a little bit better for this because you don't see the end of it. So it fits better when you're like putting it in certain areas. Or like say I wanted to put it here or whatever. I just kind of prefer it for small kitchens, I guess. It sometimes looks kind of weird with the cabinets though. Like the half of the cabinet handle is kind of annoying, but you win some, you lose some. You just gotta do what you can. So we can't have everything. It's not always gonna work. Yeah, it bothers me when the cabinet drawer is cut off too, but I just try not to look at it too much. So it's similar to how when I do like sometimes I'll make cabinet stuff clip together on purpose, and it's like, well, I just prefer how it looks when there's like the full counter spaces. It's okay if they're like kind of clipping. Sorry for yawning. In this case, I feel kind of similarly about it, where it's like, well, you know, just take what we can get, I guess. Do you guys think that looks okay together? And those half-tile dishwashers, they do look all right on some cabinets, just not all cabinets. Yikes. I don't know what rug is going to be okay in this. Yeah, the more modern looking cabinets, the half-tile things look better on. Oh, the chairs do kind of match my shirt. That's funny. It does look like my shirt. You think white and light beige would look better? Oh no, I like this color, how it brings in this. You guys gotta bear in mind, I understand your intentions are pure, but we are building a blue suburban complex. You know, like literally everything in this neighborhood is a blue suburban house. So we have to remember that as we're doing this, you know, and like kind of channel it a little bit. It's okay if it's a little bit silly. Silly is sometimes a good thing, you know. There's a decent amount of beige in here because it's kind of sandy colored, so I'm trying to make them all very obviously different, you know. Those chairs are from Cottage Living. Those ones. Okay, in here, we were gonna have this be like the library that we had talked about. Peninsula? What, like for the kitchen? I don't know. I kind of like the big table. It's possible that we could do something like that because we could always scoot this over, but I still kind of like the big table with the 6 chairs. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we're doing the furnishing. Sometimes it helps to just start putting stuff down and then like look at it more, you know? Does the other house have the greenhouse kit windows? What, this one? Yeah, we have there's a screened in porch over here in the back. Need a table runner. Yeah, that would be cute. There are a couple tables that have swatches like that, but they're longer. Oh no, I'm yawning again. I'm sorry. Oh no. Is there a tornado watch where you are, Cowplancy? There's a tornado watch here too. So hopefully everybody's okay. It's been weird weather, huh? Kind of scary out there. I guess I'll just do the library stuff on this back wall. Oh, go away. And they can have their desk on this wall because they're gonna be a writer. Okay. Snowstorm where you are? Yeah, isn't that funny? We're bracing for like a terrible rainstorm down here, but for a lot of you, it's bad weather in a different way. Okay. Oh, this one maybe could be good. We get that size down a bunch, and oh, never mind. Uh-oh. Are these gonna be on the gallery? They already are. I posted a version of them on the gallery the other day after I finished doing like the exterior shell, and we'll put the full finished version on the gallery too. I post all of my builds on the gallery, so if you're ever wondering, the safe bet is that yes, it will be on the gallery because I try to put all my builds on the gallery. Yeah, the Decor to the Max rug does have a blue-green swatch, but I just don't know if I like the Decor to the Max rug. A lot of the swatches are kind of chaotic in a way that I can't say I love, you know? Like that. Really hard for me to use that. So I don't know if I can bring myself to. Okay, base game, maybe we get something like this. Will I decorate the back porch as well? What, like back here? Yeah, we're gonna decorate the whole thing. The whole thing. Matrix, thanks for the 13 months. And Stella, thanks for 21 months. Bob and Tangerine and Ham, thank you for the subs too. Okay. Oh yeah, you can't do, that's what I was gonna show you, is the table runner thing. Yeah, you can't raise up rugs. It doesn't work. So this one kind of has a runner on it. Obviously very specific circumstances. The other one that has a runner and is like genuinely really beautiful. Where is it? It's the wedding. Oh, this one I guess has one too. And the one from the backyard stuff pack. So there's a couple in the wedding pack. Hold on, I show you all of the ones with runners. So you can do it a couple times. What am I doing? Wedding stories. This is the one I'm talking about. This one's kind of nice because it's sheer, but it's a bit like long. This one has some kind of like funky patterns to it, which maybe is not what you're going for. That dare I say that could maybe even work if I really wanted it to. It has a lighter table color than I wanted, but that's an interesting idea. It makes this place quite like funky colored inside. I think that's kind of cute. I've never used that swatch before. Anyway, so that's one of them. The other one is from the backyard stuff pack that has a runner. And what we're talking about is how this one's like a super outdoorsy table kind of. But we're talking about how you can't raise up a rug, because when you do that, it gets really weird. Look, see? So you can't really raise them up. It gets quite messy when you try to do that. Okay, if I'm gonna use that, we have to change like a lot of the vibes in here. So that kind of complicates things a little bit. Oh, this could be good for like the bedroom somehow. You know, we'll do different wallpaper, but I'm trying to think some sort of, not this, maybe even like the laundry day ones. Something kind of more lightly colored to tie in that light wood. I guess that makes this gray not really work either, huh? Dark table was better. Yeah, I mean, it is, the darker table was probably nicer. There are other options that still work. We're on purpose trying to find stuff that's a little bit different from what we would normally pick. Which might not make any sense to you. But we are sort of intentionally trying to find stuff that's a bit different, you know? So open up your vision a little bit and give us some room to work with, okay? Just try to give us time to figure it out instead of immediately writing it off, all right? Because we do have some ideas. Yeah, I've never used that swatch before. Like, literally have never used that swatch before, so I'm kind of curious to try it. I'm okay with that, I think. Sometimes, again, it's fun to try some different stuff. Yeah, the whole build is blue. Yeah, we're doing quite a bit of blue in this house. I like this office. We can kind of try to channel, I guess that's kind of like a pinky red accent color. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. We also talked about getting like hanging plants and stuff in this house. I just don't really know how it's gonna work yet, so we gotta think about it a bit more. Did I get yeeted? Oh my god. This is a disaster. Mods, ban that person. No, I'm kidding. Get them, get them. I don't know. That's not a good, like, desk decor type of item. I guess this one might be okay. You can try and bring in that color a bit more. Simsie, please, please, Simsie, no! Lizard, Reject, Snazzy, Sad, and Lid, and Fantastic, thanks for the subs. Okay. I think up here, maybe, like, Dream Home Decorator could have a good painting for this purpose. That's not really the, like, kind of, I don't know, the one that, maybe I should just use more of Movie Hangout. Because Movie Hangout has kind of, like, that sort of vibe that matches this table. And if we're going to use that table as, like, a main inspo for the building, we're going to want to try and match some of it. I guess that actually doesn't look bad. I think that's kind of okay. Huh. Here we go, Jen, and Glitch, and Aaron, and my shoes are cold. Thank you for the subs. When am I gonna paint the walls? I usually paint the walls last, is kind of typically how I lay all this out. It's just what is, it's what makes the most sense to me. See, I can use this twice, and you'll never know. No, I won't do that. Painting the walls last is usually helpful for me, because then, I don't know, I find the wallpaper kind of throws me off a little bit, so I typically end up doing it last. Plans for an upcoming shell challenge? Yeah, this weekend, Leah. So to answer your question, yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Anyway, some people have sort of different methods that work better for them with the paint and stuff, but for me, painting the wallpaper last is usually what works for me, so. That wall art is from the Movie Hangout stuff pack. It's pretty good for stuff like this. Okay, uh-oh. Sorry everybody, I'm yawning again. You're all gonna yawn too now. Let's see. Maybe this one might have an okay-ish color. No. No. Curious about the paranormal pack stuff for this too, maybe. It would be like maybe us using that, which is very samey in coloring. Or that, potentially. I don't know if this rug is gonna work anymore. It might. If we just try to commit. Could also use something lighter, but I don't know. I don't know. Your entire house took naps this afternoon, you blame the rain. That's nice though. I'm glad that you were able to do that, Christine. I'm gonna sit with that one for a bit longer. I'm glad you could have a restful afternoon. That's nice. Okay, should we do a fireplace? I do love a fireplace in this game. I can always scoot that back. Maybe I rotate this to be like this way, so there's still plenty of walking space. I don't know. Maybe more tan, like table runner. Oh, there's not really tan options that match this. Unfortunately, The Sims 4 is not so helpful in that way. Paranormal fireplace? I don't know. I actually, maybe this is controversial, but I actually don't like the paranormal fireplace that much. This is not gonna work. The navy one is your favorite on this one? Yeah, there's so many good swatches on this. I would be open to using like some of like this color, to be honest. It just really throws off the rug. So the lighter one might be better. Okay. Can someone explain the yeet thing? Yeah, so I'm gonna preface this by saying it's on a timer, so it will not work when you try. So don't bother spamming the chat. I'm literally begging you to not spam the chat with it, okay? There's a command that we have as ! Yeet. It doesn't mean anything, but once every minute, one person is able to type that command, and then it randomly pulls a name from chat, and it, like, you just get randomly selected, and it says you got yeeted. That's all. It's not anything special. It doesn't mean anything. It's more like if you're a long-time viewer of the stream, in particular, a person who is here before the stream goes live, you might know about it, but it doesn't really matter at all. It doesn't really mean anything, so it's one of those things that people often like sit there and type the command before I go live. So it's for fun. It's just silly. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I really want to have a bookshelf on the side of this, but I like the fireplace, but I don't know if it's gonna work for me. Yeah, and it can be a little disruptive if, you know, everybody's trying to type it and it won't work. So, like I said, it doesn't work, it only works once every minute, and obviously everyone is typing it, so it's not gonna work for you, I guarantee you. There's no reason to try right now. Okay. There's kind of a mismatch style of furniture here. There's like some old things and some new things, and I kind of like that about it. I don't know. Okay, that's cute. I like those little guys. They come in some nice colors too. That is realistic, exactly. Maybe these going to count as 4 houses or 1? Well, we're gonna use the rent pack. So when we use the rent pack to class them as like separate buildings, the game will see them as the separate buildings that we tell it they are. Where are those flowers from? These ones? This thing is from the movie Hangout pack. So, okay, I still kind of would like to have a bookshelf next to the fireplace, but I don't know which one to use. I feel like it has to be... It doesn't fit in the space that I have. That's my problem. And I have a bookshelf on the other side, so I guess I don't really need it over here. This art above the fireplace is from the Modern Lux kit, and it's cool because it is actually a TV. It's like one of those frame TVs where it looks like art, but it's actually a TV. So put a chair in the corner. Yeah, we will, but I was gonna put a chair in the corner in front of the bookshelves, just to give us some more stuff on the back wall. I was planning on having both. That was sort of my vision. I thought that would be a nice way to fill in a lot of the space. I don't know. Are any of them skinny enough to make this work? I'm sorry, I know I'm trying repeatedly and it's never gonna be how I want it to be, but no. It's not looking good. I actually didn't hate this one, to be honest, when I had that one originally. But I kind of want it to be like low. Oh, you know what we could try? What if we did something along the lines of like, obviously this is not the right color, so that's kind of annoying. It's not gonna match the fireplace perfectly. But what if we did something along the lines of like this? Good thing it's clipping. It's okay, I'll put a chair in front of it, but we do something like that, and then we put like a shelf or something. I don't know. But we can try and cover the clipping so it's not so immediately obvious, you know? Looks like built-ins. Yeah, that's kind of what I think too. We could even, I guess we could potentially use counters to make it look like built-ins. The counters might be a little better for this. Can I scoot you into the wall a bit more? Okay, the counters are wider than the cabinets are. Will it catch on fire if it's clipping? Well, I mean, anything can catch on fire. It's The Sims 4. So just try not to think about it too much, you know? Okay, that one's better because it's a bit smaller. Even toilets can catch on fire. Yeah. Even toilets can catch on fire, so you let it be. Doesn't really matter. Full cabinet? Well, I was gonna put something on top of it. The problem with the full cabinets, you guys, it's an interesting idea in theory, but the issue that I have with those full cabinets is that they, oh, I don't like this at all. I might give it a little, I don't know. I was thinking side table, but the full cabinets have like plates in it, and that's not the vibes. That's not what we're looking for. The end pieces that you suggest are also not the vibes because they have plates in them. So it's like the end piece thing is not gonna work, you guys. Good idea in theory. It's okay if they clip. I'm gonna put stuff on top of it, okay? Please, I beg you, do not panic. All right, that doesn't work. Do you think it's okay if it's... I don't know. I don't know. There's a little bit of clipping, but... Introverted and Sophie and Sammy, thanks for the subs. Sometimes you have to just let it clip. Like, sometimes it just is gonna be that way, you know? Okay. So we could have a lamp over here. We could get a plant. We could get some books. Yeah, I mean, I could scoot the fireplace a teeny bit, but then it's no longer centered and that bothers me. So I don't know. I have to decide what bothers me more. I guess I could scoot this. Oh. Okay. So outside, we're gonna put something to cover that, okay? You aren't gonna know it's there. It's already partially covered by the pergola. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. It's gonna be totally fine. We'll cover it up. I knew it was gonna be clipping. I didn't know it was gonna be clipping that much. I thought it was gonna clip like a little bit less than that. So that's disappointing. But it's okay, we'll cover it up on the back patio once we do that in the end. Okay. So, sorry, I keep looking outside because the way that everybody is acting about the storm is kind of freaking me out. The way that like I'm getting all these texts, people keep texting me asking if I'm okay. It's kind of freaking me out. It's gonna be fine. It is gonna be fine. Decorations. No, plants. Cute, maybe? Yeah, I like it like that. That's good. I can scoot these over just a smidge more, too. Well, that seems nice and cozy, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see about maybe like a thermostat over here. Something on that wall. And then this will be a bedroom. We have the little office. This is the living room. Something on this wall, like a piece of art here would be good. Okay. Well, when will I upload the stream of Blue Suburbia 1 or 2? I posted the first one yesterday, did I not? On More Simsie? Now you're making me second guess myself because I thought I did. I did. Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna post the second one tomorrow. No, on Thursday. Sorry. So. Okay. Sounds like I did post it. That's good. This is the beauty of Twitch. Sometimes I'm like, now you're making me not wonder if I'm wrong. Did I post that? And then chat's like, you did post that. Everybody answers my questions for me. We got like a person to double check for us, you know? It's kind of nice. Okay. I want to give them, I'm considering putting this wall here because then we have like a slightly more formal entryway, which is maybe good. I don't know. Because I can put a column there. And then, that gives us like space on this wall to put the entrance stuff. Okay. Christina, thank you for the 10 months. And Athena and Amazing, thank you for the subs too. Yeah, I think that looks better for the entry. We do have to figure out a spot to put the trash can still, but we could also not give them an indoor trash can because I don't always like my Sims to have indoor trash cans anyway. Which sounds bad, but it's just kind of how I feel. Actually, I don't hate how that rug looks there. I think that's okay. Did you play Unpacking yesterday? Oh, I'm glad that you liked it. I love Unpacking. That game is so good. It's really, really nice. Okay. I think that this like brings in some of the accent color from the tables. So that's good. Okay, Growing Together has a lovely mirror that I want to use. I'm picturing this one in a nice wooden color. And then, ooh, maybe these could be cute for our little porch. You know what? Does that help to distract from our clipping at all? Not really. We could put them over here though. We could always, maybe where the clipping is happening is where I put the grill or something. Is kind of what I was picturing. You can still see it, but you just pretend that it's not there, you know? As a hose rack? I mean, we could do that. The hose is like so small though. It doesn't really fit. Wind chime? Well, the wind chimes are too low too. We can, I mean, if we just put a whole bunch of decor over here, that's an idea though. You just get like a whole bunch of decor and then it kind of like distracts from it. Oh, you give your Sims indoor trash cans if you have children because it helps with the responsibility to have them taking out trash. That's actually really smart, Christine. I don't really ever do that because the responsibility, I always have them do school projects and they get so much responsibility from the school projects that I just like don't worry about it too much, you know? Oops. Okay. So they have a little lamp right there. I'll get them a couple of the everyday clutter stuff. No, so there's not curtains on the back porch. This is a pergola. It's base game. It's been base game for a while, so that's what we're looking at. Yeah, responsibility is an easy one to try and have your Sims gain. It's not too bad, so I like to have them work on that one. If my Sims are gonna have any trait, like character trait from Parenthood, it's gonna be responsibility probably. Because I have them just like do school projects so often because it's so good to help with their skills for school too. It's like a double win to have all that. Have you ever played Planet Zoo on here? Yeah, I have. It's been a while, and I'm not like the best at Planet Zoo, but I have played Planet Zoo on here on stream, yeah. Okay, so I'm picturing that maybe over here I can get the pet bowls. Yeah, the empathy trait is a good one. As of recently, I haven't been doing too much of a sorry, I'm making sure my sister is okay. Just checking my family's okay. I'm sorry to read my text when I'm streaming. My sister's spam texting me, so I just wanted to make sure everything was fine. Anyway, I recently haven't been using the Parenthood character values as much because I've been using a lot of the reward traits from the new children aspirations, the child aspirations that come with the new Growing Together pack. I'm really enjoying them, so. Sure you're not checking your farm in Heyday? No, I'm not. I'm checking my sister's text. My sister has been, she's been taking care of a couple stray cats on occasion recently. Like, she's been putting out food for them. And one of them is in our garage right now. It's like come to the garage to take shelter from the storm. So, I was just checking to make sure it's okay, you know? So Shanna's current dilemma is one of the cats is in there, but the other one is not. So she's like, should I close the garage? Because obviously it's going to be a terrible storm. Or do we wait for the other cat? I think they're going to try and crack it. So, anyway. More sewer cats. No, these ones are, they're like, I don't know. One of them for sure has already been TNR'd, and I think the other one has. Like, that means trap, neuter, release. They have a clipped ear. So they're like strays that are not gonna have babies. But she like leaves food out for them and stuff. So Simsie's family attracts cats apparently. Yeah. I think that one of them maybe is related to Frankie, and unfortunately may also be the baby's dad. But he's since been TNR'd. The cat disappeared for a few weeks and then came back with a clipped ear. So that's good. But my fear is that one of them is double related to my kittens. So obviously there's no way to know for sure, but I have a feeling, you know? So anyway. That explained the copy paste. Yeah, I mean, it's possible for them to be like copy pasted in the way that they are without them having siblings for parents, but there is another large black cat that I think is a boy who's around a lot. You know? Oh no animals care about that. That's not they do that. This is why it's really important to get your pet spayed and neutered, because that will happen to you if you have sibling pets. Obviously these were stray pets that are like someone maybe had them both and then left them outside is kind of what my theory is as to how this happened. But it's very important to get your pets neutered because they don't care that it's their brother. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I want to get one of these. I really like the little boats as an extra piece of decor for over there. That's nice. Anyway, there's no way to know. But luckily those cats have been TNR'd, and obviously Frankie's been adopted, so she's inside. So we have helped the colony situation which is good. Helped to make it not be a colony situation, I guess I should say. Thankfully. Okay. So they just have strays there. Well, it's been a sort of recent occurrence. We never used to have strays in my parents' neighborhood, and then Frankie started coming around, and my sister started feeding her, and now there's a couple more cats that come around. And I think that Frankie is like an abandoned pet that someone left behind. And there probably were stray cats out and about, but they've been like hanging around us a little bit more because there's food. There are stray pets everywhere. These two cats in particular are not really like, they're like feral cats, so they're not really like adoptable, you know, in the way that Frankie was able to be like taken in. They're not like friendly or wanting to get near the humans, so anyway, but Shanna's been feeding them, so who's to know if that's a good or bad idea, but she has been. Okay, this is just Willow Creek. Fantastic. We're just playing Willow Creek. Nowhere fancy. Only Willow Creek at the moment. Shanna went back to school yesterday. Her school already started back up. My siblings did yesterday. Yeah, I agree that they should, like, that she's good for feeding them. I don't know. I think that I'm just nervous about the internet making weird comments about it. Everybody's all worried about them and stuff. So anyway, I just want to take care of the animals, you know? Okay. Yeah, I like this downstairs layout. I think this is kind of nice. I'm glad that you like it too. Your childhood home attracted so many strays. Really? It's so interesting because, like I was saying, my parents' neighborhood, we have never had strays up until like this year, and all of a sudden like Frankie appeared. But we never had stray cats in our neighborhood really ever up until recently. So it's kind of interesting, but I don't know. My parents live kind of near where there's a lot of college students, so I think that, unfortunately, I think that Frankie might have been like a pet that belonged to a college student who got left behind, and then that's why because we started seeing her like in around May, which is right around the time that college classes let out. So my assumption is that she belonged to one of them, and then they went home and left her. So not a pleasant thought, but unfortunately isn't really even uncommon. So, but I think that that kind of checks out with the timing. Anyway, maybe she got out during a move. That's possible, but there was never any posts about it. And obviously she wasn't spayed. So she wasn't spayed. She was not microchipped. There was never anyone posting like my cat's missing, you know, which we were checking on like Nextdoor and, you know, all these groups and stuff. That's wishful thinking to think that maybe she got out or something, but no matter what, this person, if they owned her, was irresponsible. Just full stop, because they had a unspayed cat that had kittens in a sewer. So anyway, she's in a safe space now, so that's all that matters. But she had 5-week-old kittens in a sewer when we found the kittens and brought them in, so I don't really have a lot of sympathy for whoever had her before. Anyway, I think I'll take these. Hi, Hope. How are you? Oh, I like how that little thing looks. Yeah, the doors work. Your Sims will like clip through it if there's a robe on it like that, but the doors do work. I do that a lot where I put the robe on the back of the door, because I don't really care if like visually it looks like your Sims clipped through it. I don't really mind that. Like, I think it's fine. So I like to put the robes there. I do it all the time though, so I know for a fact it works, don't worry. It has gotten so dark. It is kind of starting to scare me a little bit. Okay. All right. I think I can get rid of one of those lights now too. That's good. I mean, the sun is also going to set soonish, but it's because of the storm clouds is the reason that I'm saying it's getting so dark, because it's scary out there. So the kittens notice the storm. They're not in here right now, so I don't know what they're doing exactly at this moment, but when it was raining over the weekend, Sunny was yelling at the window. She's obviously seen the rain a lot, so it wasn't like the first time, but she was like extra fascinated by the rain this weekend. Like staring at the window, like climbing the window, like standing up, like putting her paws against it, you know, and yelling. So interesting, I guess. You also yell at the window from time to time? Really, Christine? That's nice. Good for you. Okay, so this room kind of has like wet room vibes, I guess. Because the shower is right there. But I want to have an extra shower in this house, so I'm going to put it like that. Okay. Feeling good about this so far. Let's get some wallpaper. I'm anti-windows right now after getting sunburned through mine. Oh my god, my friend Hope. You guys, this is a lesson in the importance of wearing SPF daily, okay? Always putting on SPF, because Hope got a sunburn through her windows yesterday, sitting at her desk working all day in meetings, thinking I'm not going outside, so I won't put any sunscreen on. Sunburn through the windows inside. So it's very important to always wear SPF. Even if you think, oh, I'm not going outside, SPF. Just put it on. I mean, also, you know, her skin is extra sensitive right now because of some medicine she's on, but still, always wear SPF. Always, always, always. It's really important. It's good for you and stuff, so. Anyway, I have had that experience before with sunburns through windows, so I relate, unfortunately. Yeah, not today. Today is no worries about the sun. Today is a little unpleasant outside, actually. Okay, we haven't done any kitchen clutter yet, so we'll do that now. Okay. So, I'll get this. I will get probably this, too. Okay, should you buy the new house flipper? I mean, I would recommend it. I really like it. So I would say yes to the new house flipper, but it's up to you, obviously. I don't know what your preferences are and stuff. But House Flipper 2 is really fun. Solid recommendation from me for that game. Okay, I'm liking how this is looking. I'm thinking that down here, I'm gonna do, in this room, there's a primary bedroom and then a small kids room upstairs. So we'll try and decorate those nicely. Okay, keep that like that. Maybe we put another plant up here too. I don't know. You spent $70 on Sims DLCs? Oh my god. Which ones did you get? Which ones did you pick? I always love to know what people buy. Like whenever they're picking out a new Sims pack, I'm always so curious to know like which one was your choice, you know? Like which one did you decide to get? What about an art room? Oh, so we have an art room in one of the other places. They have an art garage here. I'm kind of trying on purpose to decorate these all a little bit differently. So this sim is supposed to be a writer, and they have a cat. Was kind of my theory about who lives here. But I don't know. Litter box, speaking of which, we don't have a ton of room. I may put the litter in their office, just so we have something. Are any of the houses into textiles, like knitting and crochet? Not yet. One of them is into fitness. They have a gym. One of them's into art and the beach. We haven't done this one yet, so who knows what they'll be into. What about a woodworking one? Oh, I put a woodworking table in their garage already. Giant library. Well, they have a small library at least. I don't know about giant. Maxie, AIC, Kaylee, Amy, Quest, and Fluto, and Cynthia, and Buffy, thanks for the subs. Yeah, one's into the beach. That's an idea, I guess. Where do the horses live? Oh. I don't know, Hope. Not here. Okay, so anyway, moving on from that, I wanted to decorate this room. I'm kind of leaning towards like a yellowy color. Ooh. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. What kids' wallpaper should they have? Oh, maybe in one of the rooms? What if I use this for the primary bedroom? We joked about them liking plants. We could make them really like plants. Do promo codes work on free packs? What kind of promo code are you talking about? Do you mean like people's creator codes? Because nobody's gonna make any money off of you using their creator code when you get the free packs, because you get a commission of the sale, and the sale was $0. So no one gets any money off of the creator code when you get a free pack, because you know, few percent of 0 is 0. But it doesn't matter. But just to answer your question, no, that no one makes any money off those. Not even the Sims team. Okay. Oh, this one could be good. That's a nice bed. Yeah, my code is just lilsimsie. If you wanted to use my creator code, it's just lilsimsie. So you can also use someone else's code. You don't have to use mine. I would just encourage you, if you're gonna buy a Sims pack, maybe use somebody's creator code, because it's not a discount code for you, unfortunately, but it is a way to make a creator money without you spending any additional money. It takes away how much money EA makes off the sale, and then gives some of that to a creator. So there isn't a master list of codes anywhere. No, I wish there was. I wonder the same thing all the time. A lot of people have them. You can ask your favorite creator. You can also just like experiment and test their usernames, and like type in, you know, Plumbella or whatever and see if it works. Because usually the code is just their username. So, but I would encourage you to use one. Tried to use one, they didn't have one. You were surprised? Yeah, not everybody has one. They're expanding the list of creators soon. They're trying to like build it out a lot more now that they're like kind of through with their testing phase they were trying to do. They're trying to expand the creator list a lot. So again, not everybody has one, but still worth trying to use somebody's if you're going to be buying a pack, you know. No, Dan doesn't have a creator code. Also, like, I would encourage you to use, like, you don't have to use mine, and you certainly wouldn't have to use Dan's, because at that point it's kind of the same thing. He's using mine, you know. The money still goes to, we share money, so I would encourage you to use somebody else's if you wanted to use somebody else's. Yeah, James Turner's is just James, that's true. But no, Dan doesn't have a creator code. Dan is not, he is in the EA creator network, but not in that way. So Dan has an Epic Games code though, and I don't. So Dan told me the reason he tried to get an Epic Games code was literally because he's been playing a lot of Fortnite with his friends, and the whole reasoning behind trying to get an Epic Games creator code, which he did get, I think it's just Duck Dan, is so that his friends could use his code when they buy Fortnite skins. I'm dead serious. It was this is a small group occasion is the reason Dan got an Epic Games creator code. But they've been playing a lot of Fortnite together, so he tried to get a code, so now they could use his code. Kind of smart. I don't know anything about the split from the creator codes in Fortnite. I don't know how it works. Yeah, Dan does, he streams on Twitch. He plays a lot of Dead by Daylight on Twitch, if you ever wanted to go watch his streams. Okay, I like that. Dan should stream Fortnite. I don't know if he wants to. He played Lego Fortnite recently. Oh, is he not live right now? He didn't stream today. His streams mostly consist of him playing Dead by Daylight and singing. Largely him playing Dead by Daylight and singing Taylor Swift songs and like show tunes. And I'm not kidding. Not kidding about that. City Skylines is on sale for $9. The City Skylines 1. Ooh, $9 is a good price for the original City Skylines, especially if you're, I mean, bear in mind the new City Skylines game just came out, and that you're talking about the old one. The old one still holds up quite well, and it's also a good opportunity for you to play the old one and see if you like it before you invest money in the new one, you know? It's free on Game Pass. City Skylines is free on Game Pass? True? Is that true, or are we making it up? I don't have an answer to that. I don't know. Oh, the new one is on Game Pass. Oh, the new one is free on Game Pass, but the old one is not. Oh, really? City Skylines 2 is on Game Pass? Oh, that's great. That's a great opportunity for you to play with it too, so you can test it, because she does not run very well on most people's computers, so when you can get it for free from Game Pass to test it out, that's a good thing. Both 1 and 2? Oh, scratch that. Don't buy yet. Get your game, if you don't have Game Pass, get your Game Pass free trial and test it out that way. Then maybe buy it. That's my advice to you. But Game Pass is like, you pay Xbox for a subscription service, but you get a lot of games on Game Pass. A lot of like pretty good games on Game Pass as well. They have a lot of games that you can play for free on there. Look into it, Google it, read about it before you take my word for it. But you didn't think the first one was on Game Pass, you're just looking. Okay, I haven't checked myself. I'm just hearing from people in chat, so I could have been misinformed. It's possible that they're incorrect. You don't have to have an Xbox. No, you can buy like PC Game Pass. You don't have to have an Xbox. But Xbox is like Microsoft, you know, is who owns it. That's true. If you have Discord Nitro, there's usually a deal for a free trial of Game Pass as well in Discord Nitro. I don't have Game Pass, but a lot of people here do, and they speak very highly of it. I don't pay for Game Pass because I thought about getting it, but most times I don't really play that many games, and most of the games that I do play, I buy them intentionally, and I like kind of prefer to own them instead of having a subscription service. But if you like to play a lot of different games and try out different games, Game Pass might be a good one for you. But yeah, I don't have yeah, City Skylines 2 isn't even on Xbox, yeah, so it's a PC thing, but there's a lot of games on there. So you can use it on PC to download a lot of PC games, not just Xbox stuff. Anyway, yeah, Unpacking, Coral Island, a lot of those games that we talk about are all on there. I just got another notification about a severe thunderstorm warning. Oh my goodness. It's looking rough out there. Okay, so I'm thinking in this room, actually, I might decorate this as like a teen's bedroom. From your internet people? Oh, the internet people are sending you extreme storm warnings? That's not good. I hope my internet doesn't go out. If my internet goes out, I'm gonna be so upset. Yeah, this neighborhood's all one lot. It's a 50 by 50 lot in Willow Creek that we're playing on. Big, ginormous 50 by 50 lot, but it works quite well for our purposes. It's bad in West Orlando right now? Oh no. It's coming for me. I'm more in East Orlando, so maybe I should save. Yeah, good call. Yikes. Okay. Did I get the window spot? I don't know. We'll find out. Nope. All right. This is kind of an interesting color scheme, right? Okay. Don't like. Oh, maybe this one could be good. Okay. Yeah, I feel bad for every time something like this happens where there's like severe weather. I always feel quite bad for anybody who's come here on vacation because I live in Orlando, right? So a lot of people come to where I live on big, expensive family vacations, and I always feel quite guilty every time. It's not like it's my fault, but whenever like a storm's happening, I'm like, oh man, they paid hundreds of dollars to go to Magic Kingdom today. That's rough. And like the fireworks for sure getting canceled, you know, like it's just a shame whenever this kind of thing happens, especially because it's not often that we get like really, really rough storms in the winter time. It rains, but it's not like storms, you know? Yeah, it's a weird shaped room, Maddie, but I think it's kind of fun to have sometimes. No, the park will still be open, but like oftentimes in like severe inclement weather, any of the outdoor rides will be closed if there's lightning nearby. You can be in the indoor ride still, and like things like the fireworks will get canceled. Canceled? Oh my god, sorry. Canceled. Jeez. You know, when your dad's got cancer, it just flips out sometimes. Whoa. The rides won't have that happen to them, thankfully. The rides can't have that happen to them. Yikes. That is an unfortunate slip of the tongue right there. Oh my goodness. How about this color? Ooh, that's kind of a... This is like very monochrome and like maybe not a good way, but... Okay, let's see about a laptop. Maybe you'll have a little laptop so you can do some writing or something, work on your homework. Do a black chair? I mean, we could. I kind of like the idea of making it quite colorful in here. Okay. Seg and Mrs. and Megan, thank you for the subs. This desk is functional. Yeah, they can get in there. I've done this many times. Many times. We've had this discussion. Is this a budget house? Oh, no, no. Not even close, really. Okay, so maybe if we got like a little dresser underneath the window. That's kind of blocking the window a bit, but I don't think that matters too much. There's not a lot of space in here, so. We have a cat tree in this window. Okay, lighting. Maybe I could get... What are your thoughts on Crocs? Okay, I have some opinions about Crocs. Number one, I have Crocs. I like them. I have some of those gibbets, the little things you stick in the Crocs too, the decorations. I like them. I only wear my Crocs around the house and like when I'm stepping out in the yard for a second. If I'm gonna like take the trash out, slip my Crocs on. I don't want to wear my Crocs in public because I don't think they're that comfortable. And also, I want to wear more secure footwear when I'm in public than a Croc. However, they're nice to have around the house. And hilarious story about Crocs, they sponsored TwitchCon. Dead serious. Crocs was a major sponsor of TwitchCon this year. Sport mode? No, sport mode's not enough. Sport mode's not enough for me. But I have little light purple Crocs, and Dan has blue Crocs, and we both have little gibbets in them. Dan has a duck one. It's cute. Crocs are nice, though. They're nice to have. I like them. You have Hidden Valley Ranch Crocs? Really? Well, that's kind of fun. I like that. What do they look like? Are these like really popular and I'm silly because I don't know about them? Possibly. High school years. They have Lightning McQueen Crocs. Do they really? Honestly, they've been doing really well. Crocs have been having like a resurgence recently. And Thunder. They've been having like a resurgence recently. Good for them. Okay. Your cousin has Lightning McQueen Crocs and she's selling them for $100? No way. Good for her. You got winter Crocs this year? They make winter ones? I'm amazed. I clearly do not know enough about Crocs. I'm out of the loop. I don't know any of this stuff about Crocs. This is the third house. It's not the last one. I'm going really slow. We need to like start trying to speed run this if we're gonna try and finish this build today. It's only the third house of 4, and we have like the whole, we have like the whole exterior to finish today too. Well, not the whole exterior, but like the exteriors of some of these buildings still, I should say. Okay. You've seen K-pop idols sponsored by Crocs? That's actually quite cool. I didn't know that they were doing that. I'm not really in with sponsored Crocs. Do you want to sponsor me? I will literally, wait. If I get sponsored by Crocs, do I have to show pictures of my feet online? Probably. Never mind. That makes me uncomfortable. Never mind. No Crocs sponsor. Well, maybe. It depends. Maybe. I'll have to think about it. As if I'm being offered the option. I'm not being offered the option. There is no Crocs sponsor. Lower thanks for the 3 months. Well, I'd wear socks with them, of course. I mean, come on. No way I'm showing sockless feet online. But the thing is, it's more just like I don't think I'm too comfortable with the thought of like dedicated foot content. You know? Because like, if we're talking, ooh, cute. Okay, sorry. But you know how you do a sponsor and it's like, it maybe is just in the picture or you're just showing it off slightly. The problem with like a Croc sponsor is it would be like the whole thing is about feet, you know? It isn't just like briefly there for a minute. It's like feet. Also, hi Molly. You had light blue Crocs in 2006, but then you wore them outside to play too much. That's so cute. Oh, the good old days. I didn't have Crocs when I was a kid. I probably would have liked them though. One of your friends a few years ago had the platform Crocs and sprained her ankle wearing them. No way. Oh no. What an injury. To sprain your ankle because of your Crocs? That's wild. That's a lot. I've seen videos of those platform Crocs because I've seen people like wearing them for like YouTube video type stuff, you know? That seems like the kind of thing that I would have seen a Mia Maples video about. Or like a Sophia Nygaard video about, you know? Both seem like the types. I forget which video I would have seen, but I've definitely seen videos of people with platform Crocs. So. Okay, maybe. Oh, you know what I want to give them? Can you put this over here? Those do not really match that well, but that's okay. I'll swap it out. There's a TikToker who owns 500 pairs of Crocs. I'm not really a shoe person, okay? So I'll preface with that. But I maybe own 5 pairs of shoes total. Because I have like a couple sneakers, I have my Crocs, I've got like a pair of heels, you know? I'm amazed. That's a lot of that's a lot of Crocs. Do not perceive my shoe collection. Yeah, I've never been a big shoe person. I know a lot of people have a lot more shoes than that. I've never been a big shoe person though. Okay. Maybe, should I put that over there? Oh, this doesn't really fit how I want it to. I guess I can scoot that more. Maybe I can keep this like this. That's definitely not gonna work. I don't know what to do. Maybe I put this over here. Maybe it's fine. Or, I mean, it could be off center. That's also fine, probably. Trash can check, Simsy. Well, we're not putting one inside. There will be one outside. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're not done yet. You have all of the amiibo cards? I want to be you so bad. I have a lot of amiibo cards. I don't have all of them. I have a lot of amiibo cards, though. I have a spreadsheet of all the ones that I have, but I don't need to pull it up right now. I gotta stop. I'm missing probably like maybe like 40 of the amiibos. I'd love to have all the amiibo cards. That'd be so cool. What happened to the bed? What happened to the ladder for the bunk bed? What the heck? Usually it places on both sides. That's so weird. Okay. You even have the rare ones from Japan of the amiibos. Oh my god. I want to be you so bad. You have no idea. That's so cool. Animal Crossing amiibos are, if you're not familiar with the concept, they're like little trading cards. They sell them in packs, and you don't know what cards are going to be in the pack, and then you buy them, and then... Anyway. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Whoa. Oh my. I'm now intimidated of the storm. That was thunder, yeah. Yeah, it was. What was I saying? Oh, Animal Crossing amiibos. They're trading cards. They're really cute. I like them. That's pretty much everything though. Okay. So that's the interior of this house. Let's figure out their outside patio spaces and their garage. I'm being too slow. Okay. You heard that thunder? Yeah, it was a lot, wasn't it? Maybe I could use one of these for the outside. I like that idea. We can do it with the blue chairs too. I actually like that a lot. I like it. That's cool. Let me see from the backyard stuff pack. I want to get like maybe these little guys. I know it's very blue, but this is a blue Suburban, so we must just commit. It's a lot in a good way. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Uh-oh. That's a lot in a clipping with my things way. We can do that though, so we can have a hot tub. That'll be good. I like it. And then maybe some sort of, this is the benefit of the fact that we already kind of laid out most of the backyard. So we're most of the way there with this stuff, you know? Okay. Let's try and get some trash cans. Maybe like 2 of them here. Easy access in the backyard. Hedge in the bathroom. Oh, it's clipping. Good call. Good call. Imagine replanting a tree to fit your hot tub. Okay, also I'm gonna try and hide those back there so they're easier and more hidden or whatever. Let's get a chess table. Okay, something like this. I'll probably use the same chairs again because I really actually genuinely like those a lot. Those are kind of cool. Okay. And then maybe I'll give them a handful of little planter boxes. I will literally make them blue. Okay, there's our little home garden. There's not really a lot of space for other landscaping and decor. So that's no good. Get a couple of these. The rent pack doesn't have a plastic table to match the chairs, right? I don't think so. I really like them Not so much to pair them with a plastic table, but I just like them in general. I think they're quite cute for putting on these sorts of patios, because it's so realistic to have a plastic chair like that on a patio. Okay, we need to get another one of the little lights. Oh, there's not lights out here. Was I using the black one? Oh, you don't have lights at all. Okay, so that's a yikes. Maybe some monkey bars for the kids. Oh, that's the thing. I don't know if they'll fit back here. The yard is only small. We're gonna have like a little playground area in the back, so. Okay. I'm gonna give us maybe a little bit more garden planters, another hose. I have 2 trash can spots. Where? Oh, this house does have 2 trash can spots. They have one in the front right there. I already did that, I forgot. Sorry. A bird feeder is cute. I like that idea. This thing from the backyard stuff pack, this even animates, like there'll be little birds that come to it. Okay, so then in their garage, we put wind chimes. I put some here on the porch. In their garage, what do you want to do? We already have an art studio in one. There's a gym in another one. That's kind of a little bit clippy. Do you think it's too much? Oh, that is way too much. Don't bother with it. I'm not gonna try and mess with those. Yoga studio. Flower arranging table. We could decorate it with some flower arranging stuff, I guess. That might be okay. Filled with junk. I mean, we'll put a bunch of storage in here too. Oh, this tree is like super clipping. Oops. I guess we could give them laundry in the garage if we really wanted to, like how we did in that other house. Oh, it comes in a fun color. Let's do that. Can I put like maybe these two kind of like this? Oh no. It's not really how I want it to be. Something like that though. So that they have some laundry. I can get a hamper. I like to put the hampers next to the washer dryer and minimize the walking that your Sims have to do. Because if I'm being honest, I do not trust them at all. Why do the colors look slightly off? The washer and dryer being like slightly different colors has to do with the lighting on the lot. The lighting in this garage in particular being slightly different. So the way that this shines will change how they look a little bit. You see that? How it's changing? So that happens a lot with this game. You will see that all the time if you pay attention, with lighting being kind of weird. So okay, I think what I might put in here is like some boxes, maybe some like, we have the decor box already. Oh, we could get the fuse box. Remind me to get one of, here's the non-functional one. I should have put that in all the garages. Non-functional fuse box. Oh, that's so good. We do have a thermostat. Yeah, I did put a thermostat. Don't worry. I got that one. Oh, it's this one that needs a... I don't know how their garage is going to be laid out just yet. We'll have to see. The undecorated Christmas tree. Oh, that'll be cute. We could put some of that stuff in. Okay. Making rental spaces? Yeah, these are, they're... Let me get the wreath, too. They're gonna be rentals with the new for rent pack. Sorry, I'm so all over the place distracted right now. I'm trying to steal some of the things that I had from... We could put the fake water heater too. Some of the other garages don't really have space for the fake water heater anymore, but we have space for the fake water heater in this one. So we may as well use it, I think. Oh, that's pretty. Water heater. Non-functional. Maybe I just search non-functional. Non-functional water heater. Put that in the garage too. That's good. We also don't have to fill it up completely. Like, it doesn't have to have everything in here, you know? Because this way, like in real life, they'd want to have a place to park the car still, kind of in the middle of these things. I don't think I want to put the broken down heart bed. I might give them like a box or two in the corners. Yeah, I have the decor box right there, so I did get the decor box. I'm worried about putting too much. We have a workbench in one of the other garages. It probably wouldn't hurt to get another one in here. Oh, I was gonna put bikes. Never mind. Maybe, well, I could still get the woodworking table, but. Anyway, I'll park the bikes like right in the middle of the garage so they're easy access for you if you wanted to take them out. In blue, and then in blue and green. How about that? Oh no, we'll do like those colors. Those are better. Bikes. Yeah, that's the storm. That's thunder. In real life, not just in the game. Okay, let's go. We can always come back and put some last minute touches on that. Let's try and do this house next because this is the last house. And we have a lot left to do on this build, and I'm being really slow. If we wanted to try and finish this today, well, we are doomed. So. Those canvases are from Eco Lifestyle. Would you suggest using the fake water heater when using large, or like when making large builds? I mean, I don't know if I would suggest. It's really up to you and like what you like to do, I guess, with your game. I think the fake water heater is quite fun for like a realism aspect of the builds, but you totally don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. That's not helpful, but okay. So let's get a big sliding door. I think I might like that there. And then this part will have a door into the garage. And a door into the little hallway space here. Oh, you know what we could do, which maybe is a better use of our space? We could get like a little half bathroom downstairs. Because I could steal this. And then the hallway has a bathroom, which is maybe good. So there's a bedroom down here, or like an office, who's to say. And then in the garage, I'm thinking in this one, I want to decorate it like kind of science-y. I want to use like the microscope item, because I never put this anywhere. I want to put like maybe, I don't know. I guess we could use the fake water heater again. Because we're building it from scratch, so we can fit it if we want to. Chimney bathroom. Yeah, I mean, it happens, you know. It happens, it happens. I want to put like functional lab type of items. Not so much fake lab items, but like the kind of stuff that will actually be useful for you if you wanted to play with this game. I don't know about like, I'm not trying to decorate it to be like a literal lab, I don't think. Like I was saying, I kind of just want it to be like useful items for Sims who are trying to build the logic skill, I guess. Rocket ship in the backyard? I don't know if I'm down to do that much. We could put a telescope outside, that could be cool. Oh, the elements display could be good too. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of this as being like still a garage, but with some useful... Maybe this element display would be nice in one of the bedrooms. Kids science table? No, I would put that like in the kids' room. This room is more meant to be for like the kind of stuff that you can't really fit into your house normally. That's kind of how, that's the mindset I've had with all of the garage stuff so far. So I'm kind of trying to do that too, here. Keeping all the stuff that would be hard to use elsewhere. Maybe a rocket ship painting poster or whatever, I don't know. Okay, so this person is into science, I guess. And their garage is decorated with some sciencey things. Yeah, remember that sculpture thing from The Sims 3? I used to love that item. It is always kind of fun doing these sorts of skill building rooms because you get to pick a thing to focus on, you know? Okay, I wanted to get maybe one of the debug science pictures. Oh, we could do something like that for on the inside. I like that idea. Someone asked how I built multiple houses. Well, right now, I just built them. It's just a bunch of rooms that I've placed down. The way that it's gonna work is we're gonna use that residential rental lot type from the new For Rent pack, and we're gonna like assign them each house as a unit. Is kind of the idea. So. No one does live captions. It's a bot. I have a plugin installed into my OBS that live captions. It does a pretty good job. They're actually pretty decent, which is helpful. But no one's doing it live. It would be so expensive to hire a stenographer like that. It's just not, that's not even like remotely feasible in any way, shape, or form for like an average stream, you know? Which is why we use the plugin. I do hire a friend of mine to do captions for my YouTube videos because that's like more feasible, but anyway, that's kind of how it works. It's just a plugin for OBS. Yeah, like about $200 an hour kind of vibes. So not really the kind of thing that like anybody can really do on stream, you know? But it's really hard to type to do them, and it takes a serious professional to do that, so. Twitch has closed captions. Yeah, people have to send them to Twitch though, so that's why I have an OBS plugin that does it. A lot of streamers don't have it, but I use one that does do it, so. Okay. I am currently trying to envision how this room is going to be laid out, and I'm kind of picturing there could be like a living room over here. This kitchen will be kind of small, but it would be like, kind of like that. Oh, the windows aren't so good for that. Well, I guess it could be like a galley style kitchen maybe. That might be better. And then the dining table would be here. I don't know. No, Hope doesn't do captions for More Simsy. All of YouTube does have auto captions. They're just not always perfect, similar to how the ones that we have here on Twitch are. It would not be really possible for Hope specifically to do those closed captions for More Simsy because she has a different full-time job too. And to caption like a 3.5 hour long video every day is just not, it already takes a long time to do a 20-minute video, you know? And I pay Hope by the minute for video length, so. Anyway, that's kind of how it works. Not by the minute that it takes her to do it, but that's kind of like standard for people that do captions is, you know, videos 12 minutes long, you pay them for 12 minutes of captions. 3 hours would be grueling to try and do captions for, yeah. It's not really that, doable, I guess. Oh, okay. I would never ask you to do it for free. I would never ask you to do it for free. That's not something I would ever even consider remotely suggesting to anyone. Oh, I forgot about a staircase. Oh my god. lilsimsie. You are so foolish. Okay, so actually, where I have this stuff maybe wouldn't be too bad. I have to get a different door here probably, but that's not a problem. Yeah, Critical Role hires a stenographer, don't they? To do their captions. I think that's so cool. Oh, uh-oh, that looks bad. Oh. Oh no. Okay, Gracie H for 25 months, and Hex Girl, and Valerie, and Fair Blue, and Psychedelicy, and they call me, thanks for the subs. They have a whole team. Yeah, I think that's really fun. They have a lot of money though. They make the #1 income on Twitch, yes? So they're kind of in a different boat from the average Twitch streamer. Slightly different vibes, you know? Okay. Good for them, but yeah, different scenario, I guess. The situation they're in. I don't like this at all. Okay, bye Hope, have a good dinner. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, the only problem with this is just that I don't like this part, I guess. I don't like that single tile. But I don't really know how to... This is better for the inside though, the way this is. So that's what's kind of throwing me. Turn the stairs 90 degrees. What, you want me to put it this way? So I'm not doing it this way on purpose, because I'm trying to have the dining room here, and I don't really want to block off the space. So it was kind of intentional to not do that, because I didn't want to block it off. This also kind of lends to a weird layout. None are perfect. But you see how it's like dining room in the sunroom? I mean, we could do something like that if we really wanted to. I kind of would like to have a dining table inside the house, but I don't know. I think what I prefer more is that the downstairs have a nice layout, so I'll just deal with the weird tiles upstairs. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? Maybe that becomes like hallway. What if it had like a really skinny 1 tile wide hallway? That actually makes way more sense than whatever we've been talking about over here. I don't know what we were saying. This is fine. Okay, well, yeah, and there's a window, so it's bright. Why was I worried? This is totally okay. So this becomes, in total, I guess we had talked about adding a basement into this house, and there's obviously not space for a basement anymore, but that doesn't bother me too much. I'm not obsessed with the idea of a basement. It's just like a thing that we had discussed. So in total, it's 3 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs, and 3 bathrooms. So it's a 4-bed, 3-bath. Yeah, I know we're under tornado warning. Don't worry, Sarah. I'm aware. I am aware that there's a tornado warning. The storm is coming. You can hear the thunder now, so. Okay. I think I'll be safe. I'm keeping an eye on it. If it becomes a tornado, tornado watch, then we'll worry about more. Or no, we're under tornado watch right now. If it becomes a warning, we'll worry about it more. Sorry. Backwards. We're under a watch. You said warning. We're under a watch. I had to think about that for a second. We're under a watch, not a warning. At least from what I am, from my current information in my app says watch. Warning is the worst one. Watch is not as bad. You thought Florida had hurricanes? We do. Hurricanes are not like an alternative for a tornado. Hurricanes are a severe storm that oftentimes has tornadoes during it. It's not currently hurricane season. Hurricane season is like over the summer kind of. It's just a storm today. It's not like an either or though. You can have both. So yeah, we do get tornadoes. Okay, I don't really love how that looks, but that's okay. I think, I don't know. I'm liking how this is looking, right? This is fine, maybe? We have to be faster than this. I'm being so slow. If I want to finish this build today, we have to get it together. Yeah, I have to, I also get very scared of tornadoes. I think anybody would. It's interesting that you guys say that you thought they were the, like, an either or sort of thing. When there are hurricanes, there is like extreme wind, so you might have a tornado within the hurricane. But it's not, hurricanes are like prolonged, sustained, extremely high wind. They're not the same thing. A hurricane is a massive storm. Like the size of a hurricane might cover like the entire state of Florida. Or tornado would be smaller than that. So anyway, they're different, but both scary. Tornadoes are different and scarier in the sense that it like can sort of just like happen. Like right now they're giving us a tornado watch because they're saying that there's conditions for a tornado to form. Whereas with a hurricane, you see on the radar this massive storm coming towards you for like days in advance, you know? So you like, I guess, are more prepared for that than you are for a tornado, which would just kind of happen or whatever. Tornadoes are usually a smaller area. That they take up. It can kind of like sneak up on you. Yeah, scary. You got more time to plan for a hurricane. Also, a lot of the big risk with hurricanes isn't so much wind. It is, but a lot of the big risk from hurricanes is like severe flooding. Obviously, water does really, really, really horrible damage. So the severe flooding is a big concern with hurricanes too. Especially if you're like near the coast or near water in general. In a hurricane last year, my grandma's house was completely destroyed by flooding. There was 6 feet of water in her condo. Completely destroyed. Everything had to be ripped out. Everything. And thank God she wasn't there. But like that sort of storm surge is dangerous. Like for human safety, very dangerous. So that's the kind of thing you gotta worry about with hurricanes too. Is the water. So it is what it is. She was safe, and that's what matters more so. But it's scary. So anyway, should we talk about a more fun thing? I don't need to explain weather to you all. If you're curious, you can Google it, I guess. Thoughts on pretzels? What are we talking about? Hard pretzels? Soft pretzels? Okay. I think... Let me get some tile out here. Cute. Very cute. I like how there's a pool. This is nice. I forgot I had added one back here. I like pretzels. Pretzels are good. I haven't bought pretzels in a while. Maybe I'll add that to my grocery list and I'll get pretzels this week. Really exciting stuff, right, everybody? Sometimes what I'll do, we used to do this growing up so often, we would like microwave and melt chocolate chips and like dip the, like, you know, little pretzel sticks, like just like the little tiny skinny ones, the little pretzel sticks that you buy like Snyder's or whatever. We would dip those in melted chocolate chips or strawberries in the melted chocolate chips. That's pretty good. You can't go wrong with that. I actually want to put the outside stuff here. I might get the umbrella and everything first because I kind of like this area. What if we had like a blue and orange vibe inside? Okay. I think, let me find a, okay, guys. You don't have to message my mods panicking about the tornado. I love you all so much. It's so kind, but there is no tornado. Respectfully, I love you so much. You don't know where I live, so you don't know what the weather conditions are exactly where I am. You might have a generic idea for that I'm in Central Florida in Orlando, but you don't know where I am specifically, so respectfully, it's totally fine. It's okay. I'm just building. It's really totally fine. You don't need to be like Googling the weather and panic DMing me about it, okay? It's totally fine. You're making me nervous. It's okay. Let's find a lounge chair. I think, oh, maybe one of these could come in a fun color for us to use. What if we did like, do we dare use like the grilled cheese swatch or something? Ew, the grilled cheese swatch is ugly. Never mind, I won't do that. I'll just get some plain ones then. No, I don't like those either. Happy Sushi Tuesday. Oh, Brew, are you ordering sushi tonight? That's lovely. The grilled cheese swatch was perfect. I don't know, weren't the colors of it kinda... I guess this one is blue. Maybe we could use that one. That one's kinda wacky though. Are you making sushi or are you just celebrating Sushi Tuesday minus the sushi? This is a really important question, Brew. We must know. You're just celebrating? Oh, okay. I still to this day, Brew, have not once participated in your Sushi Tuesday, just so you know. Not a single time have I participated in your plan. I know, I was told earlier about this Whole Foods vegan sushi that you speak of. There's sushi around that is vegetarian and stuff, but I don't really get sushi that often, I guess. Ever. I don't really eat sushi really very much. It's frozen. Oh, so you can keep it for a Tuesday. Oh, well, that's exciting. This is serious stuff. Okay, in this bathroom, I'm gonna give them a tub. You get sushi every Friday. That's actually really cute. Oh, do you, Christine? That's really nice. I'm a real creature of habit. I don't really, I have not really been in a sushi mood for a long time, so I just don't really get sushi. I'm terrible. If me and Dan are gonna like order out and get food, I'll from like the same place every time. You know, like I really am, like I said, a creature of habit. If we're gonna order food, it's rare that we go to a new restaurant. It's kind of funny. Okay. I think yellow is good for that. Okay, I'll ask Dan then. Well, Dan will probably like to get sushi. He likes stuff like, he likes sushi in general. I'm just not a big sushi person. There's vegetarian sushi. One of the places that we order from a lot, they have like tofu bowls and stuff that I get most often. They do have sushi, but they only have one that has no meat in it. So I don't always want to get it, you know? I just don't really get sushi that often. I could go to an actual place and then I would have sushi, but I just don't think about it, I guess. And it only becomes an issue because Bruin talks about Sushi Tuesday every week, and I think, oh, maybe this time. Nope. Nope. When you visited London, you lived off of Subway for a week. You know what? Dan loves Subway. Subway is like Dan's favorite restaurant. If he had to pick one place to like order from, chances are he would if we're gonna like go out, he might pick Subway. It's his like #1 favorite place to get food from. Isn't that kind of weird? No offense. It's just that like Maybe it's just me, but I personally would not pick Subway as my #1 go-to. You know? It's like fine. It's not bad, but it wouldn't be my like top pick, you know? I'm sorry, I should stop making fun of him. It's hit or miss. Yeah, it kind of is. See, you get it. You get it. Jimmy John's. Oh, do I have a story about Jimmy John's? My mom is from Charleston, Illinois, okay? Small town in Illinois. Guess what? Jimmy John, you know the guy? First ever Jimmy John's is in Charleston, Illinois. Jimmy John dated my mom's friend in college. Albeit very briefly. I think they went on like one date. But my mom knows somebody that dated Jimmy John. I'm dead serious. The Jimmy John, yes. Also, I think he's a bad person. Just full transparency. I think he hunts exotic animals. Yikes. So I'm not a fan of Jimmy John's. However, my mom knows someone who went on one date with him. So anyway, separate issue. He's a bad person. But my mom knew someone who knew him. So there. I don't think that he runs Jimmy John's anymore. But I'm not really an expert in the field, if I'm being honest. I don't really keep track of what's going on with Jimmy John's. So. Jimmy John's is a sandwich restaurant. Sorry, in case that was unclear. If you're not from here and you're like, what are you guys talking about? It's a sandwich place. Okay, maybe... Oh, I like that little kitchen. I think that's good. We have some interesting tile choices happening. I think that's cool. I haven't done this upstairs bathroom yet either. I shall steal some of these things. Have I ever played Sims Mobile? Yeah, I played Sims Mobile a little bit way back in the day. If I'm being completely honest with you, I was gonna say I'm not a big mobile games person, but that would be a lie because I've been obsessed with Heyday recently. I'm not a big Sims mobile person. I don't really play it that much. So I'm actually only interested in farming mobile games. No, that's mostly a joke. I play a lot of like word game type stuff and Candy Crush. I play a few mobile games. I never played Sims Mobile. I never got into it. I did have it on my phone. I did play it a little bit, but love Heyday. Yeah, I really like Heyday. Guys, I've been playing it a little bit today because this is so embarrassing. There's an event on in Heyday where when you do truck orders, you get expansion materials to like upgrade your barn so you have more storage. And so I've been trying to do a bunch of truck orders so I can upgrade my barn. So it's a big day in Heyday today. Anyway, don't laugh at me, okay? Don't be mean. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, if you guys play Heyday, you haven't logged on today. Make sure you do some truck orders later. I haven't played Pocket Camp. No, I really probably should, because as a person who loves Animal Crossing, you would think that I would play Pocket Camp. But Heyday should sponsor someone. Well, Heyday sponsored me. Granted, it was a couple months ago. I wasn't even as into Heyday yet when I did that sponsor. I played it a bunch like in preparation for the sponsor, and then I was like, oh my god, wait, I'm obsessed with Heyday. And now I've been playing it nonstop ever since. My whole family plays. Me, my brother, and Dan, we have we have a neighborhood together in Heyday. And we play together. Anyway, you like the other tiles? Oh, I used them downstairs. I was trying to mix and match a little bit because I used the other tiles downstairs. So I was trying to switch it up a bit. Anyway, that's actually sweet. See, it's fun. We have a good time. Okay, let's get our little thingy here. This This is great advertising. I'm not trying to advertise to you, okay? I was sponsored by them once. I'm not sponsored by them right now. It is a mobile game, so you know they try real hard to get you to want to spend money on it, as any of these do. But we all know that already. It's not like any different from any other ones. So, have I used real life money in Heyday before? Yeah, I have. Sure have. Then you would really love Animal Crossing? Okay, I haven't spent that much money, but I've spent a little bit. I had to get the gems. I needed some gems, okay? I probably would like Pocket Camp. Look, we've all been there. We've all spent money on mobile games. Maybe not all of us, but... honestly, spending money on Heyday, it feels less bad to me than when I have spent money on... This is worse than when I spent money on Candy Crush. Buying lives on Candy Crush, that's actually not okay. That's not okay. You know? But I'll admit it, I've done it. Should I use that? Is that okay? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, the like diamonds last longer, it goes further in Heyday. I wanted to upgrade my barn faster, so I bought some diamonds so I could do that. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that anymore. Moving on from this discussion. You've probably spent money on Episode. Oh, I never got into Episode. The video of the woman who said her lowest point was spending $70 on Candy Crush. Okay, I'll admit it. Listen, you guys. I don't know if I spent $70 at once, but I've definitely spent $70 total on Candy Crush. But I had a phase where I was playing a lot of Candy Crush, and I was also having a really hard time sleeping. So I would wake up like in the middle of the night and like, anyway, I was anxious. So ignore that part. But I would wake up in the middle of the night and then just lay there playing Candy Crush, and then I simply had no choice but to spend money on Candy Crush because I needed more lives. I was having issues. So I had to do it. I just had to. Yes, I know, because they're closing the Kim Kardashian game, and people spent a lot of money on that, didn't they? Like, over the years. Yeah, I know. That's terrible. I'm really sad for them for that. I never played... Well, I did have that game installed on my phone for a bit, but I haven't played that in ages, and I was never, like, super big into that one. Yeah, they're closing that one down. It's a real shame. Do you guys like the color scheme in here so far? I think this is okay. Kim K as a game? Well, not for long. They're closing it, but she did, yeah. It was like a, from what I remember, it was like a, maybe like a dress-up game of some sort. I did play it a bit. I definitely never spent money on that, though, because I was playing that game when I was, like, really young, so I didn't have money. I did not spend any money on it, for sure. Yeah, you'd be like, became a celebrity, right, in it, was kind of how it worked. It's been ages. I was probably in, like, middle school playing that, so I don't remember specifics. Thought I was talking about Kim Possible? No, different Kim. Different Kim. Okay, maybe I use this little thing. I get a rocking chair? Oh, no, wait, how about we get one of the ones from Horse Ranch is probably good for this. Probably not in the blue swatch, though. Maybe in that color? Okay. Maybe some plants. Is there a RuPaul's Drag Race game? I don't think I knew about that one. They'll make a mobile game out of everything, huh? I kind of love that. That's good to know. Okay. Let's put this over here. Oh, I was gonna get a ceiling fan too. Maybe this one? What house is this? Oh, this is like the bigger one in the back right corner. It's this one. We're doing all the furnishing in this one right now. I'm really all over the place with my decorating though. Games I spent money on for microtransactions when I was young were Webkins and Club Penguin. I never played Club Penguin really. I only had free Club Penguin, and I wasn't like big into Club Penguin. I did play a lot of Webkins because I got given some Webkins because those, it was like you bought a real life stuffed animal, and then you could like add it to your account or whatever, so you kind of had to pay, but you bought like a physical item, and I got given some for my birthday, so that's how I was playing Webkins when I was younger, and I loved Webkins. Also Pop Tropica, obsessed, but I didn't spend money on them personally. Nuclear Self, thank you for the 53 months, and Ava, thanks for the 12 months, by the way. You spent money on Webkins over COVID? Oh, really? I've seen people have been playing it again recently. Pixie Hollow! Oh my god, I used to play Pixie Hollow. They closed that one really quick too. It was only open for a couple years, but oh, I was playing Pixie Hollow. I was absolutely playing Pixie Hollow. That was a good game. What was I looking for? Backyard stuff. Okay, sorry. I was thinking about trying to get one of these little tables. I don't like that color. I'm not obsessed with this one either, but this may have to do. Okay. Yeah, they were gonna close Pop Tropica, and then did they like go back on it? I don't remember the specifics of that. I haven't played that one in years. I used to obsessively play Pop Tropica though. I was big into Pop Tropica. Do you think if I used blue chairs with this table, it would be okay? What if I put it like up against the wall in the corner? It was a rumor, it's staying up. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. It was a fake rumor? Oh. Oh, why do people do stuff like that? They made everybody so upset. And it was pretend? That's a shame. Oh, these are all very... I guess we could try and fit in some of that green. They didn't close it, but the sponsored islands like Big Nate and Direct One Big Hit are paywalled. Oh. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Neopets too. I was real big into Neopets. Wait, did I not put a... Let me get you a doormat. How about this? Okay, what else should they have on their little patio? Should they have like... I guess I could give them a grill. Is it okay to have a grill under this closed space? I don't really know anything about grills. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. I don't know. Flower arranging table? Oh, I kind of prefer the grill. I don't know. I like that little patio though. I think that's actually quite nice. Maybe we could get a piano. Oh, no, you know what we should do? Maybe I scoot these over. Thoughts on, instead of a piano, we make a little kids play corner. We use like a little bit of, oh, it's base game, not growing together. We use a little bit of this fence. And we make a little play corner for the kids. That might be kind of cute, right? I don't really do that sort of stuff very often. Should I make it like extremely blue? No, I don't know if we need to close it off with a different flooring. I guess we could, but... We could also do like something like that, and I'm okay with that. We can put a rug on top of it so it's less obnoxious. How about that too? Oh, I was gonna use this and I got distracted. Let me put that over here too on the patio. That like brings it together better, I think. Okay. Baby jail, according to Christine. Okay, I wasn't gonna go that far, but if you wish to call it that, Christine. I never use this rug anymore. I used to use this one a lot. Maybe I'll try and use that for one of the kids' rooms. Could be fun. That's your favorite flooring in The Sims? Okay, maybe a little bit. I do like this flooring a lot. I just think it's fun. It's colorful. It's cute. I like that kind of stuff. I like colorful and cute. Oh, I don't really like the rugs. I don't know. I won't put too much stuff in here because I'll try and make sure it's still like usable by the kids. Okay. Yeah, I wish you could recolor them. I wish that there was a couple other swatches of this item. I would be really happy if there was that. But unfortunately, there is not. Okay, that seems nice enough to me. Maybe I'll put this here. Parenthood? No, sorry, paranormal. I knew I was thinking of a para something. I wanted to use these. Okay, those will be good. A pastel swatch? Yeah, if they gave us like a pastel swatch of this thing, that would be so cute. We need something like that for sure. I like the color scheme in here. I think this is nice enough. Maybe I try and use like this rug or this coffee table instead. I don't think I know what Animal Jam is. I've seen some people in chat discussing Animal Jam. I don't know if I played that. What's the difference between the Streamer Awards and the Streamy Awards? So the Streamer Awards are hosted by like an individual. A person called Cutie Cinderella hosts them. And they are like, I don't know much about the Streamies, to be honest. I know more about the Streamer Awards. They're like completely fan nominated. They have nominations open for categories right now. Their categories are not really appropriate for our sort of community. It's a lot of stuff about like, I mean, we're not gonna, no one's that we know is gonna win Streamer of the Year, is it? But it's like Battle Royale Streamer, stuff like that. But you can nominate people for them. Last year they had a charity award, but it's not there this year. Made me feel kind of sad. But anyway. Okay, for real, I don't know about that. There is a Sapphire Award, but you don't have to nominate me for any of them if you don't want to. I'm not gonna, it's not like I'm gonna win any of them, so you don't have to do that, but if you wanted to, you could. You're the only person I watch stream, so I put you for everything. I actually love that, though. That was kind of funny. I respect it. I was hopeful, because they had people, like, voting for categories. I was kind of hopeful that there would be a category that was, like, I don't know. I'm not really saying this because I think I should win an award. That's not at all my intention. It's more just like I wish that there were more acknowledgement for like the type of community that we are in. Not just ours, but like generally like the cozy game folks. I wish that there was like some sort of thing that was kind of cozy game appropriate within the Streamer Awards. I think that would be nice, but there is not. So anyway, yeah, cozy games are so big right now, and a lot of the categories are very, like, I don't know, not so much the kind of stuff that we are too interested in, but the wood not matching you is matching is killing you. Which ones? These two? We just gotta learn to accept it, you know? Sims is chaos, not cozy. Okay, maybe a little bit, but the Sapphire Award, they're using it as like it's basically like a non-men award, because there was a lot of criticism last year that, I mean, this is the problem, right? It's like a fan voted awards ceremony for streamers, and most of the major audience on Twitch are men, and most of the big streamers on Twitch are men. So it's one of those things that, like, when you do a fan voted award category, it's like all men, you know? So anyway, it's I don't really know how to combat that. I'm glad that it's not my thing to worry about. But that's just like part of the nature of Twitch, unfortunately, is that there's a vast majority of streamers are successful, like big streamers are men, as you all have seen probably. I think it's pretty cool that Cutie Cinderella puts this on, though. I think it's pretty interesting. I mean, like, it's not like it's a big thing that's being worked on by like a company. It's like not like that. So anyway, it's interesting. I think it's curious to see. I'm intrigued by it. So yeah, and she likes The Sims. Yeah, she's a big fan of The Sims. She hangs out here sometimes. Okay, I think I'm looking for the rent pack again because I wanted to use some of that stuff. I really actually love this set of wall art a lot. That has kind of the color scheme that I'm going for a little bit with the blues and the yellows. So we could try that. Okay, and then maybe we could try some of this over here too. I don't know. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's good. Maybe like a little side table. Okay. And then maybe, you know, my favorite lamp recently has been this one. Kind of into it. Okay, I actually like this layout a lot. I think that's coming together quite nicely. Okay. Over here, we have to make the entrance. Maybe I'll get like an umbrella and some shoes. I don't know. Voting for Simsie for best IRL content for, you know, the one IRL stream that I did. You're so right for that. I totally, that makes perfect sense. And I think the one IRL stream I did that was, you know, crashing nonstop, that's a real winner. So technically it was like 3 IRL streams because the stream died so many times. If the stream broke twice and it split the VOD up, that counts as me doing multiple streams, right? Yeah. That's how it works. Only people you watch people who play The Sims? No, I get it. I'm the same way. I not only Sims. I watch a lot of people that like stream games like The Sims though. Most of the streamers that I watch and follow are people within this sort of realm, you know, like the cozy game category. Simmers, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, you know. So. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with the storm. It hasn't thundered in a while. I think that some of the worst of it might be past us. So that's a relief. I don't know though. I haven't looked. Would you say Subnautica is a cozy game? I think that any game can be a cozy game if that's what you make of it. I think that cozy game really comes down to a mentality. So, and like how you play it, you know? Subnautica is so scary to you. Yeah, but it's a state of mind, right? So if it's cozy to you, then it's a cozy game. That's how it works. Okay. Maybe some more bookshelves. I always put so many books, but books are just nice for this sort of thing. I would love to have this much bookshelf space. I'm running a bit low on bookshelf space. I just had to buy a new bookshelf for my bedroom because I needed more space. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is one of the ones that my friend Hope talks about being a cozy game a lot. It's one of those that you might not expect to be a cozy game, and like some people wouldn't class it that way, but Hope thinks of it that way. I think, unfortunately, when the general public pictures a cozy game, I think that they're using it almost like a blanket term for games that girls like. And that is somewhat true to an extent, but I think that like when people talk about cozy games, they're just like girl games, women games, you know, like that's like the classification people give it. So anyway, that's not really how I think of it, but it almost seems like it's I don't know. That's just kind of how people seem like to talk about it, I guess. Yeah, and then they kind of like diminish them a little bit in the process of talking about it like that. So that's annoying. But The Last of Us is your cozy game. I love that. But yeah, there's just kind of how the general public thinks of this stuff, I guess. Not so fun, but it is what it is. Is Truck Sim cozy? I would say Truck Sim is a good example of a cozy game. I think a lot of simulation games are good cozy games a lot of the time. But I don't think that Truck Sim gets written off as much because it's trucks. You know? Trucks are a man thing. So it doesn't get written off as much as like The Sims does. Anyway, if only the world wasn't like this, you know? I think Truck Sim is fun. I enjoy it. It's a very chaotic game. And well, at least maybe the way I play it. Most people just drive around. The problem with me is, my issue is that I am not good at driving those trucks. I think the people that are good at it, it's a real nice cozy game because they just go around, they drive their truck. For me, it's a lot of, oh my god, I'm stuck, because I like wrap my truck around a pole or something. So, yeah. Not so good, I guess. It's fun to play though. Fun to play in a lovely and chaotic way. Those trees, they just come out of nowhere, you know? Okay, I am feeling pretty good about this downstairs layout right now. I might try and get another light or two. Put that one over there. Okay. I am considering using some of this wallpaper, unless I want to put a blue wallpaper, but I'm not sure. This is the last house, yeah, Oliver. We're doing the last one right now, at the moment. GTA games are cozy too because you just drive around. Yeah, see, it's the same thing. Cozy games really are a mindset. It just depends how you play it and what you like to do in it. I dislike that. Maybe I do it with this kind of yellowy color instead. I don't know. It's kind of beige, but this does seem like a classic Simsy blue suburban vibe. This has like really classic blue suburban energy, and that's kind of what we needed to have, so I don't know. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. And Soul Baby, and Full of Lima Beans, and Redhead, and Fake, thank you for the subs too. Beige is good for a blue suburban. It feels right. Okay, maybe on this little wall, you know what else is major blue suburban vibes? This. Okay, I might try to swap these lights out for some more yellowy toned ones, just because it makes it a bit warmer in here, and that's the vibe. Why no CC? You know, Rach, I don't really use CC in my builds ever, primarily to make them more accessible for everyone to download. Obviously, a lot of the builds that I do, people want to download them, and using custom content in them really complicates that, because, for example, if you play on console, if a build has CC, it like won't let you download it. If you want to have the CC in it, it's like kind of an ordeal to try and find all of the stuff and like know how to get it and what it is that I'm using. So it's just a little bit easier for everybody if I am not using CC, because then you can access the builds a little bit better. And I don't know, I haven't used CC really in The Sims 4 in a few years. So it's not really a thing that crosses my mind too much or like bothers me too much anymore. So yeah, the neighborhood's gonna be rentals. All of them are gonna be rentals. That's the idea. We're gonna have like a neighborhood of rental lots here. Well, that's good. I like that. Yeah, Eris, Dan is usually live when I'm live, but he is not live tonight. I don't know what he's doing. He did talk about maybe not feeling super up to streaming, so. Makes sense. You don't always feel up to like being on camera and being entertaining and stuff, you know? Said he was going to edit. Oh, that's nice. Good for him. Okay, I'm looking for this little miniature vine thing. Okay. There we go. That's lovely. Maybe I get a cork board or something. I don't know. Maybe like a cork board and the little calendar decoration item from Cats and Dogs. I do like this thing, and it comes in blue. So we've got all of the options that we need for our blue build. Okay, that seems good. I don't want to put too much in this hallway. Oh dear. What are you doing? I can delete it on that side, I think. Huh? Okay. Well, let's try that again, actually. See if we can put this back and have it not do that anymore. For some reason. Oh, I see. Okay, well that's not clipping anymore. Whatever. That's fine, game. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Okay. Let's put this over here. Okay, cool. Okay. We're getting somewhere with this. We do have all the bedrooms left to furnish, obviously, but that's gonna be fun. I like this house. I think this is kind of a cool layout. I'm happy with them. We have a lot of backyard on this house to do. This one has like the biggest of the backyards, so must keep that in mind once we start doing it. Should I do that now? So we have multiple bedrooms left to furnish and all of the outside left to do. Oh my god. I don't have too much time tonight to stream late. I'm trying to figure out... I cannot believe I'm not done yet. What is wrong with me? I'm too slow. I don't have too much time tonight to stream late. So, because me and Dan have to finish the, we're going to try and finish his green card application thingy. So, he has to file to remove conditions on his permanent residence. So I'm committed to trying to get everything, all the last of it finished tonight. So I probably shouldn't stream too much extra time. But if we don't finish this today... what then? Let me just keep going and we'll figure it out. If the necessity arrives, we can try and figure out a different day to finish it. But nobody talk. I gotta go fast. No, we're almost there. It's mostly just the bedrooms, but I don't want to rush the last bedrooms because I'm kind of excited about them. So I just need to be calm, cool, and collected. You know. Let's get some monkey bars. Oh, are you really? I know that's kind of fun. Yeah, he's, basically you have to file for, when there's 90 days left on your, green card, you can file before it expires. Then you can file to remove the conditions. The conditions being, basically when we first got married and we first filed to adjust status, he got given I'm not doing terrain paint yet, what am I doing? He got given what's called a conditional green card. And that means that he has it for 2 years, and then you have to file again to remove the conditions. And basically it's like to make sure you don't get divorced or, you know, whatever, because he's here on a marriage-based green card. So anyway, that's what we're dealing with now, is the conditions. Let me get a hose too. Yeah, it's wild that it's been 2 years, I know. So over 2 years since we got married and everything, but 2 years since he got the green card. He's from the UK originally, Shiny. He is British, unfortunately. I say that with like so much love, but he is unfortunately British. Okay, let me see. I've changed my mind about the terrain paint. I actually want to do some right now because I kind of like the idea of putting like a whole bunch over here. That's so mean. Well, I don't mean it in a mean way towards him. It is unfortunate. Him being British has been extremely difficult for us. I guess me being American is a problem too, but being from different places is hard with immigration. I don't think that this is an ideal place to have a monkey bar set, but it's happening. So okay, put this over here too. You're so right, Christine. You're so right. Yeah, I mean, there's immigration challenges in a lot of places. Just being from different countries is kind of what I mean, is the difficulty. Like, being in a international sort of long-distance relationship is really rough. It's quite the process. Okay, that's good. You have... It looks like, so this part of the yard, this is our yard, and we back up against the neighbor's garage, which is not so ideal. I mean, to try and make sure it's clear that it's our space. Maybe I'll give them some toddler play equipment and stuff. How did we meet? Me and Dan met online, kind of like through Twitch almost. I say that sometimes, but we didn't really meet through Twitch. We met because we had like a mutual streamer friend, kind of. So we knew some of the same people, and we kind of like hung out in groups and talked all in groups and Discord servers and stuff. And then we started talking alone, and then all of a sudden he lives in America. We just kind of had mutual friends online. Is kind of what happened. Same way that I would have met like any of my Sims friends, you know. Just know a lot of the same people. Okay. So I'm going to give them that little thing because I think that's kind of cute, the tent. And then I'll give them some trash cans back here in the back corner too. One of those, another one there maybe. Okay. How big, this backyard is like perfect size to have this, right? Have we saved? I have no idea. I will save in a second, hold on. Because I don't actually know the answer to that question. Let me just place these quick before I forget that I'm doing it. Oh, those do not look good. Maybe over just a bit. Oh, over the pool? That's cool, right? With the lights? I don't know. Will it be hard to walk around the pool with a window flower box? Yeah, they have to walk around the other side. Treehouse, please. Oh, we really did talk about adding a treehouse in. We decided against it because it didn't really fit. The treehouse is way bigger than you think. We went through this the other day, so don't worry. I'm not disregarding your ideas or anything, but we went through the treehouse concept the other day, and it was not gonna work. It was absolutely not gonna work. I think this is gonna be like Granny's bedroom. The treehouse is like massive. So, okay. Yeah, loads of people meet their partners online, like through dating apps and stuff. That's so normal now. I'm sorry people give you weird looks when you talk about that, because that's kind of cringe of them to give you a weird look for that, because that's like so common, especially now. So many people meet their partners online. Okay. I basically met mine on Discord. That's cringe. I basically met mine on Discord. Okay, let me use the rent stuff. I really like this lamp. I think that's pretty. Christine met her husband online and they're celebrating 10 years of marriage this year. Isn't that so wild? That's pretty exciting, Christine. Time flies, truly. Okay. Yeehaw, I guess, in this bedroom. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I think maybe another one of these little curtain sets or something. Oops, yikes. I guess it could just be white, I don't know. I know, Christine, that's scary, the thought of that. Because it probably feels like you just got married and all of a sudden it's been 10 years. Because that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's not been 10 years, but it's like that just happened. No, that was 2.5 years ago. Whoa. Since when? Okay. Let's see. I like this little bedroom. This is cute. I think Granny will like it too. So nervous to do online dating though? Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Well, I'll tell you this. I went on one Tinder date ever in my entire life. Went terribly. I don't want to get into it. But you don't have to, like, you can just see if you like talking to people, you know? There's no need to go out and do anything in person. You can just see how you like talking to people. Anyway, yikes. That was a long time ago, granted. Okay, I don't know what to do with this room. I might paint the walls blue, though. Cute. Okay. Yeah, a lot of waiting through table to get there. Yeah. It is difficult. Okay, so in this room, I'm going for like mint and hot pink. It's kind of what I was picturing. You see how it has like the mint in the middle of it? That's my thoughts. And then we'll do, I guess there'll be a toddler's bedroom and a kid's bedroom here. This rug is from Movie Hangout. I don't really ever use it, so I'm trying to do something different with it because I've not used this one in ages. I'm seeing how it works for us. I don't know about that. And then we try and get like a hot pink, like kind of coral color. I'm not really sure what we have to work with. That one unfortunately kind of matches. This one maybe could match. That one's maybe not vibrant enough. That one's too light. We could try to make this one work. Maybe. Okay. Keep getting teen vibes because it's so Tumblr. It maybe is a little bit. I kind of want to decorate it for a kid though, just because I feel like I'll get more use out of it. Kids' rooms are nice. I guess it could be like kind of versatile too, because we could decorate it so it could be easily swapped between. Okay. This reminds me of the dress that Taylor Swift wore to a classmate of mine's bridal shower in 2014. Christine? Roll that one back. Huh? Huh? Whoa, no. What was that? That Taylor Swift wore to your classmate's bridal shower. Your classmate? Okay, she's gonna find us the video because she's not allowed to just drop that sort of information on us. What on earth? Maybe you have told us this before and I'm like foolish and I forgot. But Hold on.
Pretty early in the morning.
You knew this person? Are you being serious?
And
I've seen this. That's your classmate? You went to school with Gina from kindergarten through college? I have seen this before. I didn't know you knew that person. What? Her mom was your cheer coach? So Taylor Swift met her mom because it was the bridal shower. No way. You guys, we're this close to Taylor Swift. We're this close to Taylor Swift. That's so cool. Oh, this just made my day. That's really interesting. I totally did not remember that. Not as crazy as dating the Jimmy John. Okay, that's fair enough. My mom knows somebody who dated. Oh, Jimmy John's a little bit scarier than Taylor Swift, though. Jimmy John scares me, truly. Okay, let me get some decorations. You went to high school with Taylor Swift. I believe you. It's entirely possible that, like, people who know celebrities could be here right now as we speak. That's so cool. Thank you for sharing. You actually, honestly, have just made my day. Like, I really mean that when I say it. I don't like that. I want to get a... You are Taylor Swift? No way, Cameron. That's you right now. You're Taylor Swift. I believe it. You went to high school with the Jonas Brothers? No way. Okay, everybody, if you have a claim to celebrity fame, tell us right now in the chat. Anybody who knows a celebrity, let us know. This is really important. I'll go first. I met Rick Astley because he invited me backstage at his concert. So that's mine. That's so interesting. You went to high school with that guy Nick from The Bachelor? Oh, he gives me the ick. Sorry, were you friends with him? Love that guy. He's nice. He sucked. Okay. Okay, good. I realized as soon as I said that, I was like, oh, maybe I should have been more careful with what I just said. You never know. You're like, yeah, he was my best friend in school. Sorry. No, don't worry. We're fine. We're fine. We're totally fine. I don't like the Minecraft one. I like that one. Those are nice posters. This is a cute room. I like the vibes of this. Okay. Couple more lights to be added. I guess it kind of has become a teenager's room, huh? So we'll do this one for a toddler, I guess. You guys have so many fun stories. This is kind of making my day. I'm glad we got to have this conversation. We've talked about this before on stream, but like, there's obviously always different people there, so it's always different what pops up. Okay. Maybe you could have one of these things. Does that come in like a fun color? Oh, it does. Okay, good. Oh, this is a cool room. Maybe? I've never used that rug. As a child, you were rude to the Jonas Brothers backstage at one of their first concerts because you wanted to meet the Cheetah Girls instead. Oh no. So someone asked how I got backstage with Rick Astley. I did a charity fundraiser with Red Nose Day, and Red Nose Day reached out to Rick on my behalf because he had done stuff with Red Nose Day before, and they invited him to come onto my stream, and shockingly, he said yes. So he was on my stream, and then his tour came to Orlando like a month later, and he arranged for me to get free tickets and then invited me to come backstage. I was in my seat, and his wife came and got me and like brought me backstage with him, and we like talked and stuff before his concert. So that was kind of cool. But that was the time that I got to meet Rick Astley. They were really nice, like so down to earth, like really nice people. I really, really think he's a great guy. I mean, I only met him the one time, but him and his wife were like so nice. They didn't have to do that. I thought that I was gonna go talk to him for like 5 minutes, take a picture, and then leave. He talked to us for like 30 minutes before the show started. So that was like really cool. And he did not have to do that. Like he didn't have to talk to me for that long, you know? So that was pretty nice of him. And like my mom was there, my mom and Dan were there. So we were all like talking to them. Oh, it was fun. That was like one of the coolest things like ever, I think. What did we talk about? He was telling us a lot about, because my mom was kind of asking him, because they were like, their tour obviously had come to Florida, so my mom was asking him like what have you guys been up to? So he was like kind of telling us about what they had been doing during their various tour stops and some stuff like that. And it sounds like they were having a great time. They were staying at some kind of cool places, and they had some free time, because the tour was, it wasn't only his show, it was kind of like a throwback tour of a bunch of people. So he like, it wasn't as like high pressure as it was just his show. So they had a lot of free time. So they were having a lot of time, a lot of fun and a lot of free time to travel around. So that was kind of cool getting to hear about what they were up to. Of course, my mom was like asking all kinds of questions about stuff like that. You know how moms are. So it was nice though. Okay, I actually want to change the wallpaper. I'm kind of interested in using the cloud rug from the base game. I'm intrigued by this one. Maybe I use that for, oh no. Oh, maybe I'll put the beds, okay, I might need to get a different, oh, we're never gonna finish this build. Okay, different wallpaper that might seem good in cloud-y. Whatever that means. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I could do this one. This might be kind of cute and kids like. Pina coffee. Annie, thank you for the subs. Okay, maybe I'll get the cloud ceiling light too. You had another Taylor Swift dream last night? Interesting. Oh, that Parenthood wallpaper does have a cloud swatch, doesn't it? I guess I could do that one if we wanted to have like a full-on cloud theme. The cloud lamp that I'm using right now is base game. Look, this one has a... Oh, wait, that's kind of cute. We go for like a real cloud theme in here. Okay. I'll get them a bookshelf. Maybe we could have like, this is kind of pretty actually. I kind of like it. We've honestly come up with, I think, some kind of nice bedrooms in this build over the past couple of days. We've had some kind of cute ones going on. Thought I said clown. No, close though, apparently. Not quite clown, but cloud. Simsie, you're doing a blue Suburban again? Yeah, that we've kind of like embraced the meme. It's actually 4 blue Suburbans all on one lot. So, okay. I'll give them some toys. I do need to have a toddler potty now because of how I've done this. We have toddlers, so I'll put one for them. We're calling this Blue Suburbia. It is a collection of blue Suburbans. Okay, what else do the toddlers need? They have toys. Oh, I guess they'll need like a dresser. Yeah, it's on the gallery as a shell already. I put it up on the gallery as a shell a couple days ago because people wanted to have it, so. It is already up on the gallery for you if you wanted to download it now. Okay. So maybe we get something like that. That's pretty good for the toddler bedroom for now. And then we have the primary bedroom. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna have to, I don't wanna, I wish that I had like 45 more minutes tonight to finish the whole build. Cause, oh, there's like cloud shelves too. There's all kinds of cloud things. I wish that I had like 45 more minutes tonight to finish this build because I don't want to rush it and I really can't stream too late tonight because I need to finish the paperwork. So I'm trying to decide what the best course of action is, and I'm leaning towards maybe we... Oh, this looks bad. I guess I was gonna play House Flipper tomorrow morning, but maybe I could spend the beginning of the stream trying to finish this build and then play House Flipper for the rest of it. You know? So we can just start it in the morning. I usually stream in the morning on Wednesdays, so I'll be here tomorrow morning. Is kind of the idea, but that way we'll have enough time. I keep underestimating how long it's going to take me to do these big giant builds. Which, shockingly, it's a 4-house build, so takes me 4 days to finish. Nobody's surprised. Yeah, because I want to do the park and stuff. We have so much to do still on the build. Okay, well, we'll work on it tomorrow morning a little bit then. And I will post a video. I'm going to post a video of it on YouTube. Not this weekend, but maybe next weekend, because this weekend I'm going to post the brownstone speed build. So, okay. So that'll be good. For me, I stream it at 1 in the morning when I do morning streams. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I guess we don't have to finish it tomorrow. The alternative is that we're going to play Not So Berry on Thursday at this time. So, I guess we could finish it on Thursday before Not So Berry. I don't really know what the best thing to do is. We could do a poll of when we should finish it. Do not cut into Not So Berry time. Oh, okay. Tomorrow then. I'm getting some conflicting opinions here. Tomorrow morning, Thursday afternoon. Okay, I'm doing a poll. Mods need gameplay. The mods want me to play the Not So Berry challenge. Well, I'll let you guys vote. We can finish it tomorrow. And if you aren't here to watch it live, I guess the VOD will always be there, and then I'll post a speed build on YouTube, so I'll show you the finished thing anyway, no matter what. Don't worry. I'll make sure you can see it. Yeah, I try not to do stuff on Wednesday mornings that's like a part of our regular series content like this. But I want to get the build done, because on Friday we're trying to start the new shell challenge. So I would do it on Friday, but I want to do the shell challenge on Friday. So, but what time? I usually stream at 9 a.m. Eastern time, which is not so ideal for everybody. It's also perfectly ideal for some people. It depends on your schedule. A lot of people watch while they're at work. So anyway, it just depends what you're looking like. That's 2 p.m. if you're in the UK. I'm always live at that time on Wednesdays, if you're ever around. So for the West Coast, it's a little rough because it's like 6 a.m., but also maybe good if you watch before you get ready for work or school or whatever. It depends. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be here tomorrow. It looks like 75% of chat wants us to finish it tomorrow, so we can do that. And then we will post the finished thing on the gallery. It is on the gallery now with the... This is me looking for Judith Ward's house. There is an unfinished version. It's both unfinished and unfurnished on the gallery if you wanted to play with it now. From a few days ago. But so anyway, that is the plan, I think. I always post the stream schedule in the Discord too, and it adjusts to be in your time zone in the Discord server, so that might be helpful to you if you're ever looking for that. But I will be here again at 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I had a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this build. I think it's coming along like really well. I'm pretty happy with it, so hopefully you've been enjoying it too. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this into a speed build. It's so big. It's like 4 builds, so it isn't like it is 4 builds. Okay, anyway, let me go see who all is live. We'll find somebody to raid. And then I will catch you all tomorrow. Oops, I opened YouTube instead of Twitch. You can't raid on YouTube, that's not how that works. Okay, actually, So my friend, I don't know how much longer she'll be live for, but my friend Zeph is live doing the Jelly Bean Legacy Challenge. And I also have a 2-year resub to share. I've got a 24-month sub. So I kind of want to go over and raid Zephyrin. A lot of you might know Zeph because we play Among Us together. So you might recognize her. But we can go over and say hello. I'll catch you all tomorrow. We'll do some more building and then we'll play House Flipper. So we'll be building no matter what. Double building. But we can go over and say hi. Thank you for hanging out. What am I looking at? Look at this. Do you see those tiny little eyeballs? What is that? Is that like a weird pickle thing on her mic? I don't even want to know because of her green screen. Anyway, does she just have eyeballs on her mic? Oh my, she has a green screen, so. Oh, it's her mic, Richard. Oh, she named it. Oh, right, okay. Of course it is, of course. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you later, okay? Say hi to Richard, the mic, then, I guess. All right, bye.